Okay, so here's the truth. On average, an employer spends about 6 seconds looking at a resume. So you want to make sure that your resume is appealing. To do that, you need to contact my friend Ari at Ari Career. She'll help you craft a stellar resume at a reasonable price. With over 2 years of experience critiquing thousands of resumes, CVs, and cover letters for college students and young professionals, Ari will help you increase your chances of securing the job that you desire. So, to request a resume service, simply send her a message on Instagram at Ari Career or by email at aricareer@yahoo.com. That's ARI Career. If an employer is going to define you in 2 pages or less, you want to make sure that it's worthwhile. So, contact Ari today. That's Ari Career on Instagram or email at aricareer@yahoo.com. Tell her Jerry sent you.
You are now listening to the Dignified Delinquents.
It's your boy Jerry the Great, and I'm going to keep you entertained from start to finish.
It's your girl Niecy Ray, and you know I'm going to keep it real.
It's your boy Breeze, and I got a story to tell.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and you are tuned into a brand new episode of the Dignified Delinquents podcast. That is the Dignified Delinquents podcast. It's the podcast that your stepmama brother be listening to in his little room in the back. This is everyone's favorite podcast. We back in the building, man. Brand new show this week. And of course, I got my people with me this week. That is Niecy Ray, what they say, what they do.
What's up, y'all? Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Happy Veterans Day.
Pre-Veterans Day. If you're a veteran, salute to you. Go get your free stuff. Go get
Got
your
another
free
guy to
stuff.
build it.
Lunch
Go get your
and
free
dinner.
shit. Go home and get it. That dude Breeze is here, man. What up, Breeze?
Yo, happy Veteran Day to me. Boy, I've been a soldier.
Huh?
I've been here. No limit.
You
Back
no
in the
limit
day.
soldier.
Nah. Yeah.
Make him say,
I'm talking about I was a soldier way before Destiny Child made it cool.
You said what?
I was a soldier way before Destiny Child made it cool.
Which soldier?
I was a soldier way before it was a you.
Oh, way before the board did it.
I've been a soldier.
Way before the board did.
I'm
Nisi, are
ready.
you a soldier?
No.
No. Nisi's like, no, I am not a soldier.
In the Lord's army, maybe.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord.
Bro, I don't know.
That's
Bro, it's some church girls you just know. Like as a black person my age, it's just certain. Let me check y'all real quick. I know it's early in the show. Let me see real quick. How that Kurt Franklin song go? Something about rain.
today's
Jerry.
a new day.
Rain down on me.
Okay, that
La
one.
la
Rain
la
down
la
on
on
me.
me. La 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 rain on me. What you got, Jerry? What's your song?
You want to go Kurt Franklin? Today's a new day.
Okay.
But there's no sunshine.
No sunshine.
There you go. What you got, Nisi?
Oh, we're doing Kurt Franklin. Father, can you hear me? We need you today.
That's
That's
a good one, but that ain't Kurt. I love the song though.
Kurt
That's
say,
his
"Stop."
choir.
That's
Oh,
Kurt.
you say,
That's
"Stop."
Kurt's choir. Tamla Man. Oh, what's her husband's name? What's his name? David Man. All of them was on that.
Bro, I feel like making
You
church
ain't know
music.
that?
Mm-mm.
Y'all didn't know that? Oh, see, look.
I thought that was a
Church
Tyler
music.
Perry song.
Easiest music to make.
It was part of the play and whatnot, but those were Kirk's singers.
Okay, that makes sense then. That makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, don't it make
Can you hear
sense?
me? I like here's my shoulder. You can lean on me. Hallelujah. If you're gonna be a pastor, you gotta have a good pastor's voice. Like you gotta be able to, amen.
You got a good pastor voice.
And amen. We ask now that the family comes forward. That's what they're doing the funeral.
Church at 3:00.
That's when they're doing the funeral. That's when the pastor who wasn't really like supposed to, like he knew the family better, but they go to his church, but they got somebody else to utilize the body. You know, I'm his home pastor. I utilize his grandmother. And
Bro, I don't like them kind of pastors.
Don't nobody.
the one that be hooping hollering.
Yeah, bro, tell me what the Lord said. What it said in red.
God said that all things that are to be what they are. What, sir?
Bro,
Y'all ever been to a funeral and they kept telling you they was telling you a scripture and they never got to the scripture? They just kept talking.
I'm gonna get there.
Me and my cousin on the front row dying laughing at the funeral.
Not the front row.
Front row. Because he never got to the scripture. What scripture are you talking about?
I'm going to get there, but
it's going to be 7 people in heaven. I'm telling you.
I just want to say,
bro, ain't nobody going to heaven. I was looking at social media today. Ain't nobody going to heaven, dog. For real, it's going to be 7 people there. God going to say a lot of no's. He can nope.
I think hell might be turned. It's going to damn sure be lit, but it might be
hot. It's going to be hot as fuck.
It's going to be lit. Yeah, it is.
It's going to be lit. Bro, I think it's also going to be turned.
Bro,
oh, man.
I get aggravated. Hell might be our punishment. Hell might be too lit to it. You know when you want to go home, like damn, I'm tired of dancing.
But you ain't
dance for eternity.
He gonna have all the girls that been twerking their whole life, doing it for the 99 2000 forever. They're gonna keep coming back on repeat. They get ready to stop moving.
I'm gonna get my life together right now today because I don't that's what I'm not trying to be.
Can't get my life. Bunch of young ass kids in there doing goddamn TikTok dances. Left, do it right, Good.
Now, Breeze, last week you said you stopped drinking, but what you doing?
What you talking about? Why does this not about Breeze show?
Oh, I'm sorry. We was talking about hell and stuff going ahead.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just sipping a little bit. It was a long day at work.
Okay, what you sipping on? You got this whole Grey Goose bottle here that's just sitting here.
I tried to take it home, but you told me no.
Oh, I probably did. Cause I would have felt bad about that. If I would have gave you this big dumb bottle of Grey Goose, I would have felt bad.
I was just drinking some vodka, dog. You know, I've been waking up early since my body wakes me up naturally at 7 o'clock, but time went back?
Time went back.
So I wake up at 6 now. So I take advantage of it. So I go jog around the neighborhood, come home, take a shower.
Or you briskly walk? What you do?
I jog. I still got a little jog in me. I ain't gonna sprint. I'm gonna sprint. Last time I sprinted was at our track meet, and I pulled a hamstring. But I got a nice little jog in me. I'm a jog.
You got a little pet. You got a little.
I got that leg, bro. You know how you can tell somebody, oh, he played a sport. Like I don't run like I ain't ever ran before. I run like your brother Al. You know Al. Yeah. You got like a nice little trot. Yeah, you like okay, all right. Yeah,
you can get up and
get
go.
A little something. Right.
Easy, when the last time you just took off running?
Let me plug this up.
You just said, I'm just gonna I gotta take off.
I can't possibly tell you.
High school?
Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Like the end of last year for sure. I remember when I was going to a trainer and he made us run. So I would run then.
You know, that's my problem with personal trainers. I think that personal trainers need to create a plan. But nigga, this is my first day out here. Like, don't put me in the mix.
Right. That's why you gotta do one-on-one and not group classes. Them group classes, you gotta do what everybody else doing. Yeah. You got a one-on-one, like personal, like it's just you and the trainer. Then they
got a male trainer.
You
got a male trainer.
I had one, but
He tried to fill your booty.
No, he did not.
Bro, okay.
That didn't happen.
Say that. You can say that. I know.
I am saying that didn't happen. It didn't.
Did he spot you a lot?
He never did no shit. He's like, hey, I got a man. He never did nothing like that.
I didn't have to.
He was. What was his pronouns?
He and him.
I'm just playing. Y'all don't get me.
He a good trainer, but I can't. Don't tell me I'm strong and then try to add more weights. I know I'm strong. I'm gonna do what I want to do though. We ain't doing all that heavy lifting.
That first day would be getting me. If you want me to come back for the rest of the week, you make that you build this damn plan in intervals. Because I give these damn $2 if you're gonna see me on Tuesday. I ain't coming back.
We gotta work up to that. That's why I don't go to the gym with my daddy, because he swear I could do all of that stuff. I'm like, Daddy, it's
you your daddy's son. You your daddy's son. You your daddy's daughter. So shit, he know what the fuck you can do. You've been living this since you was. That's why I don't train my daughter. That's why you shouldn't train your kids. That's why I don't train R. Everything they do, like I know you can do more. It piss you off.
And they be like, no, I'm giving it the best that I got. Like, nah, you put your back into it.
Right.
My dad be like, it's not too heavy for you. You got it, sir.
Meanwhile, you over this motherfucker shaking like you.
I'm shaking like a stripper.
Like Blueface.
You can do it. 2 more. Get it up. No, yeah. Breeze, you asked Nisi what her trainer's pronouns were, and it's interesting because I was scrolling like I normally do, and there was this black guy who was talking about Dwayne Wade's daughter, and it was on TikTok, and it'd be a lot of propaganda and stuff, but he said something interesting. He was like, she is a product of her daddy. It's like, so a 5-year-old doesn't know what a woman is, what a man is. You don't know what that is until you've been one. So he was saying, I'm cool with the LGBTQ plus community. I'm just not cool with them making decisions that early. And then the guy said, he said, you know, the highest suicide rate in the LGBTQ plus community comes from the trans community after they make the transition. And he said it's because sometimes their bodies does whatever their body was going to genetically do. He said, so Dwayne Wade's daughter is probably going to be like 6'4" with a size 15 shoe at the club, hanging out with all the girlfriends, and no one's going to want to talk to her. No guy is going to want to talk to her because it's clearly you are something different. So I thought that was interesting because I never thought about the stature of a person. Do you think that makes a difference?
The way the society is now, bro, people weird. People got weird fetishes, dog.
True.
So I mean, I get what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. You know, I understand where you're going with that. But people have weird fetishes, dog. Like Dwight, I don't know if it's true what they're saying about Dwight Howard, but how tall is he?
Tall enough to be doing the bending.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was on Rodney Perry show earlier this week, and there's like they said,
I seen y'all funny. Y'all funny. I seen that.
It was like, ain't Dwight Howard like 6'8"? I said, yeah, they all everybody 4'5" when you bend over them. Shit, everybody 4'5" bend over.
Don't get me started.
But you was talking about fetishes, and that's true. I was on Twitter and I saw there is a white lady. Her pronouns are she, her, hers. She identified as a woman, but she is a masculine woman. Like she's and she's dating, huh?
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. Basically, she looked like the girl from Encanto. I'm the strong one. I'm the whatever the hell. Breeze is left. But she's dating her boyfriend is a black male who identifies as feminine, and he like wears hair, and I guess he puts on makeup that's natural looking, but he identifies as feminine. So I was like, that's interesting. Look like they happy.
That is interesting, but if you happy, hey, all that matters is that you happy.
Yeah,
I just get what he's saying though. Like,
no, it makes sense.
I think once those male thoughts get into Dwayne Wade's daughter's head, like, dang, like, you know, like, I could have been like, what could have happened. I think it's gonna mess with them mentally. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I don't know. I ain't never been through that, but I know people weird.
But there are a lot of stories of people who transition early on in life and then they transition back because they feel like they made that decision too soon.
I ain't gonna say no names, but there was a lot of girls in college that was gay and happily married now. That's just what they wanted at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they was doing. They happily married, not living good lives. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the ins and outs of their marriage, but they got a husband.
Yeah.
But in college, they were strictly girls. I ain't talking to no boys. I don't like boys. You know what I'm saying? So I think with maturity comes maturity.
Yeah.
And not that if you like the same sex, that's immature, but I think that sometimes life decisions.
Yeah, thank you. Because the squiggly line people be trying to hack me.
Yeah,
They be trying to hack me, dog. Bro,
I
stop that, bro.
I heard what you was trying to say. I just had to help you out.
Yeah. Because squiggly line people crazy, bro.
But no, I think that's interesting. Like, even I watched a show called Married at First Sight, and on that show, this latest season, there is a guy who is dating this woman or engaged to this woman, and the woman kept that she had transitioned from this man for years, and she told him in an argument, and I'm like, that's the last thing you should have did. She's like, they was arguing, and he's like, oh yeah, by the way, I used to be him. And that it just fucked the dude up.
He free? He ain't in jail.
They just got back together. Like, they are back together, finna get engaged after like 10 years of not talking to each other. But I was like, shit, I think she probably fucked him up. Like, you can't tell me
you can't go back. Yeah,
I've been digging in this. I thought it was a pudding pop. Couldn't find out it's just
I'm telling you, you got the best in the world. whole time. You ain't even get it from the world. This was man-made.
Not trying to get it from the world. I can't.
But you know,
So,
it is what it is. But
is
whatever floats
crazy.
your boat, man, the Dignified Delinquents support you.
Yeah, for
Whatever
sure.
you like, we support you. So
Yeah,
that's all I'm
100%.
saying. Especially the squiggly line.
The squiggly line people.
Lines.
Lisa, what you been up to? How was your week?
My week was lovely.
Yeah,
I worked 2 days and I had training 2 days. So you
met one of my brothers.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
Which one?
I don't like how you said that.
How I said it.
You like
I noticed because of the name.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Which one though?
Which brother? Your good friend.
Joseph.
Yeah, there you go.
My boy.
But other than that, needs 2 days of work, training.
Yeah.
Everything
Training
else is
that's
good.
not gonna help me, but sure.
What kind of training was it? De-escalation?
Classroom management and behavior.
Oh wow.
You need me.
I'm curious if so in the because we live in a crazy world, so it's not too far fetched, but y'all do like shooter reactive training, like shooter prevention.
Code Red.
If there was an active shooter,
yeah,
Code Red. You know, like if that was to pop off for real,
we really ain't supposed to talk about it.
Okay, never mind.
We ain't gonna make it. They don't take it seriously.
You got your teacher certificate yet?
Mm-mm.
All right, you can talk then.
I ain't certified around here.
All right, you go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead.
I have nothing to lose right now. No, I did have to reprimand a class because of that.
Yeah.
Because like I fussed them out real bad because this is in place in case this happens for real, because it's been happening for real a lot. And y'all playing. Y'all laughing, y'all talking. You don't want to live, huh? I
try to put myself in a situation like, what would I do for real if this happened? Because like we got these systems in place, but it's a whole other thing if something like that go down.
Exactly.
And what are you thinking about? You know what I'm saying? And I work with a whole bunch of babies. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm at work, dog, I'm on daddy mode like all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like some people go to work, like when I was in high school, I was never in daddy mode. You know what I'm saying? But now working with these babies, I be in daddy mode. Like I be feeling like sometimes like these my jets for real.
Yeah.
Like this is my little kid. I know it's not. You know what I'm saying? My the main goal is to get back to my actual child, but bro, I pray it never happened.
I know, right?
The reason why I asked, I saw this boy on TikTok, and they had like a drill, but he didn't know that it was a drill. So instead of following the protocol, he like knocked the teacher out the way, went running down the hallway, and they finally caught him. They was like, "Where you going?" He was like, "Man, I was going home." He's like, "I mapped this whole thing out. Like, I got different exit routes because these kids in here playing, they laughing. We gonna get shot up because they in here sitting under the desk laughing, not taking it serious." So I was wondering, I was like, Breeze, you just said which made it different, because I'm like, yeah, the babies, the elementary school kids, yeah. But if I'm in middle high school and some shit pop off for real, y'all don't answer this because y'all in that field for real. I can say this. I'm good as gone. I'm good as gone. Where's Mr. Finesse? There you go.
I'm telling you, how fast the news gonna be at your house.
Right.
Bro, as soon as you get there that you left them kids, the news is gonna be at your house for every day for at least a year. They want to interview. They want to know why you left. And the police gonna be there. The police gonna be there because they think you set it up. You only got away. Everybody else in the school.
Right.
Everybody else in the school is gone.
I'm gonna tell them
you got it when you ain't get hurt. You ain't get shot in the process.
Y'all saw me drop everything and run. I did deer. Drop everything and run. Not read, run. I dropped everything. I was out of there. If you check the camera on the back hallway, you see my big ass jumping over trash cans. I'd have jumped the fence in the back. Check the cameras. Jumped into my car. I'm at the house talking to y'all.
The car, you cranked the car up and left.
Cranked the car up, gone.
Most people still on
That
foot.
little
Yeah,
boy
they
said
definitely
he
coming to
was
your
running
house.
home. That little boy said I had mapped it out. If I was on the second floor, I was gonna jump. He said I probably have a broke ankle, but I'm going home.
Gonna be gone. And I wasn't mad at him. I was like, I know that's a serious moment. But you gotta have them talk.
It's definitely gonna be like that because once you hear them screams and bullets, guns going off, whatever, you go like, yeah, we taught this, but hey, what I got to do to get up out of here? Yeah, it's gonna click in. You know,
but that's like any workplace because like I'm sure every job you watch that active shooter training and then they do the little simulation where they pass in the basketball and it's like how many times did they pass the basketball? 8, correct. But did you see the dancing bear and you don't notice the bear dancing in between the screen because you so focused? Y'all saw that video?
Yeah.
You so focused on them passing the basketball and they give you
look back and it's right in front of your face.
Yeah, the whole time the bear and that bitch breaking it down the whole
getting the fuck down. But you so focused at the you so focused at the question at hand, you ain't paying attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we get so like tunnel vision of stuff. Like this is every day. Okay, yeah, this is just the parent coming by. Okay, this is just, and sometimes you just forget like all the signs that's there for real. You know what I'm saying? Even with the kids, like he just a kid. He just saying this. Like no, like it's not. He just saying this no more. You said you're gonna do what?
Everything seriously.
Officer, whoever. This kid just said, I don't take nothing as a joke no more. Like don't play with me.
Sometimes it ain't suspicious. Sometimes it's just damn good police work. Good job, officer. I was suspicious, my damn. No, so I was curious about that because when I saw that little guy video, I was like, yeah, I'm with
what
you.
Grade he was in?
He had to be like middle school.
Yeah, middle.
Maybe
because the babies don't really know that. Yeah. Babies don't really know that. They gonna look for help. Yeah, they gonna be looking for us to come help. Yeah, they did like a little survey and they asked all the kids if something was bad happen, who would you want to help you or save you? They all said me and the SRO.
How that made you feel?
It made me feel good, but I'm like, damn, pray to God nothing happened, cause boy, I don't know if I can save everybody, boy.
Boom, bitch.
Nah, not the baby.
Haven't y'all seen the video? Run, hide, fight.
Yeah, I saw that.
Seen that one?
That shit sound good till you gotta learn how to fight.
You have to do
somebody
it.
Somebody got a semi-automatic and they just pulling it and just.
And the thing is, like you don't know that you never know that you could be in that situation until you end up in that situation.
Let's protect the school like we protect the banks.
You can't say what you're gonna do.
Let's protect the school like we protect the banks. Let's protect the school like we.
Even outside of your school, though, like if you go to the bank and you deposit them money. Like I was at a gas station one time. They started robbing the motherfucker. I slipped the fuck on my back. I don't need it. And it wasn't like no crazy like, give me the money. I'm like that. Like, but they were robbing the bank. They slipped the till the not the bank, the gas station. They slipped the cashier a note. And the cashier was like, looking like, and everybody who was coming into the store, myself included, he was looking at us like, don't come here. Don't come here.
Bro, I'm with that. They coming for money. Like you coming to a school, you ain't coming for no money. Like you coming for
why
blood.
are you even here? What was the purpose?
Like what you like you coming for you coming for other stuff. Like they robbing banks and gas stations for money. You coming here to take babies' lives. Like you different.
Unnecessarily. Something's
wrong.
wrong.
You know what I'm saying? Like you different.
Do y'all do things to switch up your daily routine? My brother Jojo always told me,
I don't take the same way home. If I go, I go about 3 different ways home.
What about you as the woman on the show, Niecy?
I definitely don't go the same way home every day. I switch it up. I go the long way. I go the short way sometimes. Even if I go to my parents' house, I don't go the same way to their house all the time. You don't know who's following you. People be watching you. They try to pick up on your routine, and when they pick up on your routine, that's when they get you.
Yep.
They ain't gonna get me. Shit, we this past weekend I had to camped outside with my nephew. My nephews, my daughter, and my wife. We put the tent up, put the TV outside, the games, watch movies and all that. I ain't sleep the whole night. I was praying for a bit. I had set up like a little booby trap. If they try to come through the gate, I had to set some things up so they'll trip. So just in case I fall, like hit a noise, got something that'll make some noise. I was waiting though, but I couldn't sleep, dog. Because people, like she said, people will watch your routine, like, oh, they out there. Or they'll watch your Facebook, Instagram, all that's dry snitching.
That right there. I
want to be honest,
that. Stop
Facebook,
posting when
Instagram, Twitter. When you somewhere, that's dry snitching. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I even do that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like man, I shouldn't have posted this till I left. You know, especially if I'm in town somewhere. Like, I normally try not to post where RA is or where I am until we leave, till we out of there. You know what I'm saying? But we all fall short. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's been situations to where, you know, rappers, singers, people get got. Pop smoke. You know what I'm saying? Take a picture, whatever. People pay attention to everything. And others in your story, people you don't know, people be watching, bro. Like, I had a homeboy. I don't want to call him my homeboy for real. Like, a guy I knew when I was in college, and this social media wasn't even like it is now. He had like 3 Facebook pages, and your picture ain't on none of them. Your face ain't on, your name ain't on none. He was like, oh yeah, I just go ahead and just creep. You know what I'm saying? Find somebody lacking. I'm like, oh
wow, okay.
And that you know what I'm saying? Like, that opened my eyes. Like, people really do that. You know, people really making pages just to watch and catch you slipping, just to man. So, but you know, we so obsessed with
everybody want to put everybody in their business. It drives me crazy.
We living the life.
We living in front of the TV screen.
Yeah.
Put your life on video for everybody. My parents taught me that a long time ago. Don't be telling people where we at when we not home.
Right. We gonna be on vacation for a week. What?
Yeah.
Even when
people come to the house and ring the door, they're like ring the ring doorbell. I don't never say I'm not home right now. Like, even if I'm not home, most times I do be home. But I would never say like, oh, I'm not home right now. Can you just leave it or leave it at the door? Like, hell no. I'm not like what you need. Okay, I'm in a meeting right now. I can't come down. But if you leave it at the door, I'll get it once I get off our meeting. Well, how long would that be? I don't know. I'm in a meeting though.
If you try to come in here, I'm gonna shoot you. Bye. Yeah. That's your warning shot.
And I keep my car in the garage because my wife, I work from home. She works in the office, so I keep my car in the garage. So whenever she's gone, it looks like nobody's home. But I damn sure make it a responsibility to go outside and just stand in the driveway and look around.
Not stand in the driveway and look around
with no shirt on and my pants hang off my ass with some slides on. I look like a nigga that ain't got a job. I walk outside like a nigga who ain't got a job. No shirt on, some flip flops. With a peanut butter and jelly.
You almost got a dab bin. I wish you would. That's that stand. When you go outside with no shirt on, pants sagging, flip flops, and you just stand and look, it's just a warning sign. That's a hood warning sign. Like, nigga, I wish you would. And you walk back in slow, and right before you go in the house, you look back again, make sure you get followed.
Yeah, make sure. Here's the thing too, y'all. I think that people, I'm not mad at a hustle. I love everybody who's out here trying to get it. Here's the thing. A guy in my neighborhood, I was outside, I was cutting my tree down because it was getting a little higher than my camera. So I had to cut it down so I could see my yard from my camera. Guy saw me. He was like, "What up, bro? Big black man." You can tell he probably recently got out. Not recently, but he's being in and he's out now. He came up to me. He was like, "Hey, I just want to let you know, man. I wash cars. I detail cars, $25 inside and out. Bring it to me whenever you. I'm your neighbor. I live right down here. You can bring it, and I take care of $25 inside and out." I said, "Damn, that sounds I said, that sounds fucking amazing. You can't beat that because I'm paying $60 for me and my wife to go to this little automatic car wash, and half the time that shit don't get everything that you wanted to get, and then you got to go in your car and clean it yourself. $25 ain't bad. I said, I tell you what,
your car better be empty for that $25.
I said, I tell you what, I just took my car to go to wash it, and I did the inside. So my car don't need to be done, but my wife drastically needs it. My wife needs it. I said, so tomorrow, around 4:30, can you do hers inside and out? He said, I got you. Bring it down. I got you. I took the car down there. He washed the car inside and out. As I was leaving, he was like, man, tell all your friends and family about me, and tell, my goal is to wash every car in the neighborhood. And I said, that's a great fucking goal, sir. That's an amazing goal to have. I took the car back to my house. Veronica got into it because we was going to the mall, and she was like, at first she was like, oh, this is nice. He vacuumed the real. Wait a minute, what's that? He didn't clean like the little piece by the gear stick. I said, okay. I said, well, it did get dark. Time changes, so it gets a little dark. The next day when I saw the car, I was like, yeah, this is about a $25 car wash. He gave us a $25 car wash.
Oh,
but I appreciated his hustle. I think
how old was he?
Oh, he got to be in his 40s.
Yeah, you got to know how to clean. You got to know how to clean the car in the 40s.
Yeah, at that point, you need to know what you're doing with everything.
$25 car wash for some kids, and it's fucked up. The kids like, all right,
I get it.
I did my good deed. 40.
Yeah,
it be better bling bling every time I come on.
Right, I need a wax and everything
for $25.
At 40, I ain't counting. Fuck let's take away the $25. Let's talk about the real number here. He's 40.
Yeah,
like you got a little business. You doing this, like this ain't something you doing obviously for fun. Like you trying to make some money for it. You're 40. So that's
I knew it was bad though, because when he was like, I'm finna vacuum it, and he brought the vacuum out. It was one of them old ones, like the old school house vacuums that had the bag in it where you get and the nigga didn't even have a little hose. He had to put the vacuum in the back seat and vacuum. He had to vacuum the I was like, but he did good for that to be his equipment.
Did you tip him?
No. I did not tip at all. I gave him what he asked for, the 25. But I will say, like, I appreciate that over the people who be doing the mobile car washes. Now they wash your car good, but one car wash is gonna cost you $80.
Oh, they text you because they traveling to you. You getting that travel fee.
Yeah. And it's like I don't mind spending the $80, but on a car wash,
you don't mind spending how much for a haircut? Like, bro, y'all crazy, bro. I'll watch that bitch myself. 80
car? Yeah, I watch it for myself before I spend 80.
80?
Hell, the place I go to now, I'm there no washing it by myself. I get unlimited car washes. So I was like, oh, you can't beat that. Like you go through it there as many times as you want to. You still got to go vacuum your shit out, wipe your windows, do all that stuff. But I was like, you can't beat it for the price. I gotta drive a little further. But it's, I'd rather do that opposed to use my water at the house, don't have all the equipment here, might miss something.
Fuck that. Fuck that, bro.
$80. That's actually, listen, because I'm not gonna wash my car. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I don't like washing cars. I used to do it all the time, and I hate it. I'll pay $80 for somebody to come to my house and wash my car.
You rich, but y'all rich. Y'all rich like that.
I'm not rich.
Jared, how much you pay for a haircut a week? Cause you get a haircut every week.
I don't go every week. I don't go every week.
How much you pay? How much you pay every 2 weeks, Jared?
$45. $45, and I tip $5, so $50. Now, granted, I will say my hair, like I'm not going in there getting anything crazy, so I think I pay a lot for what I get. So lately I've been like, let me get the razor. Let me go around this shit too. I know it ain't much that would just go, so that way I can feel like I'm getting for what I'm paying for. Because I think my haircut is really
crazy. Thanks. They be like, let me $70. I'm like, 70 for what?
No.
All right, I would
cut my shit myself.
My wife trying to learn how to cut it. I be letting her, like, bro, 70. Y'all crazy as y'all look.
Yeah.
And then 80 for a car wash. Shit.
Yeah. No. If I had indispensable money like that, I probably would do. Well, I don't know what makes you think that, Breeze. I got bills around this hole. But what I will say is, if I did, I think that I would enjoy some more luxuries.
Like,
I enjoy a lot now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna say if you even friend. I enjoy some now, but I probably will enjoy. I would enjoy more
like
if
what?
I had. I don't know, like the $80 car wash. I would pay $80 for a car wash, or I would pay somebody to come prep food for the week, or I would pay for the things that can take time away from spending time with family or being creative or working.
You can do family stuff with that.
No, you can,
See,
and we do.
We can prep together and have a whole fucking talk or whatever. The fuck? I'm not paying nobody to prep my fucking dinner. I don't know. Maybe I'm different, dog. I'm different because when I get rich, I ain't paying for none of that. But I can see me coming to your house and and you like, no, you don't have to do that, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, like, I can. You come to my house, you gonna be doing that shit yourself.
No, but when I say like prep, like not just someone in here just cutting up chicken, like a dietitian who's like, okay, these are the meals, like who people will pay a personal trainer for to map out their meal plan. Like, no, you making custom meals, like that kind of thing. Where like I'm not no chef, my wife isn't a chef, so we don't know what pairs well with this salmon for real. Is it mashed potatoes?
What's your pay? What's your pay that you would do that? Like, what's the amount of money you got to get to be doing that?
I don't know, because that can vary. You can do that with 45,000 depending upon your
45,000 what a year?
Yeah, depending upon your bill situation.
Huh? Where they stay?
Oh shit!
What they living in? The car?
Not the car.
Probably a duplex, but you can. But you know, I've never seen more Rolls Royces and Range Rovers outside of an apartment complex than I do. You know what I mean?
Tell you.
So it just depends. It depends on your priorities and what you do with your money.
I see the best looking cars.
Why you driving a G-Wagon out the projects?
Right. You got
it be like 5. You ever went through the hood and just like ride and you see cars in the driveway?
I do it all the time.
They got a Charger, a Challenger, got them a BMW.
I got all these
Porsche.
cars
What
in
the
this
fuck is
yard.
the Porsche doing here?
And I'm riding around in my Toyota.
Right. The fence broke. Half the fence work, half the fence don't. Like, but it's a Porsche in the driveway.
And I think that's
boarded.
That's a black people thing, though. And I hate to say it like that, but it is. That's nigga shit. And I think it stems from looking like you can present fancy, even if you ain't necessarily got it.
That is the problem.
That's the big issue, dog.
And my parents used to always tell me that don't be basing stuff off of what you see people drive and what they got on, because you don't know what house they pulling up to.
Right.
Bro.
My parents used to always tell us that growing up.
Who you telling? As a club promoter back in the day, they be fresh as death but homeless. They be stupid fresh in the club. Like, hey, my friend, hey, bro, after the club, bro, where you going after the bit? I'm going to the house. What way? Which way you going to the house? Oh, I stay on the south. Damn, I stay on the south too, bro. You mind if I catch a ride with you, bro? I don't feel like paying Uber. Uber what? Boy, you got on Gucci shoes, Gucci belt. Down. You Gucci down.
Priorities all jacked up.
Yeah, but I'm working on getting me a car now. You need to sell that and get you a car, bitch.
But you know what else? The thing, like it be trending on social media all the time. Like, ladies, if this was your man's apartment, would you stay the night? He had like a little bed with no frame and no end table, but it's his. I'm not inviting your ass over if that's my setup.
Yeah, I was gonna say most people just not gonna have you come to the house until they get it all the way together.
Right. Like if I ain't got no living room or no sofa or no love seat, I shouldn't be making love in here. Let's do it in the car. Let's do it at your house. Let's go
in the car.
Let's go somewhere. Like let me fuck what my budget is.
Facts though.
I'm on the futon in here trying to break your back on the futon. The damn metal rod all in your back. We on a futon watching Netflix. I'd have dropped this bitch down to a bed. Now we feel like we in the college dorm room again. Get your grown ass up and go get a sofa.
Facts. I used to see that all the time. I used to think so many females. I thought I was like dealing with like a boss chick. And then you get them, you go to their house and stuff, and you like,
this it?
This it? hello.
You gonna act like you don't see this roach on the TV? Watching the movie, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm all for, you know what I'm saying? Like it's okay. Like I understand, like it's the bottom and you gotta work your way up. Like I'm with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you gotta want better, but you acting priorities, like you said, like
priorities, y'all.
You out here doing whoop the whoop. Gucci this, Gucci that, driving a nice car, and I get to your house and it smell like you ain't take the trash out in 3 weeks.
Smell like urine.
You know what I'm saying?
Urine.
Your hair always done with your baby hair ain't always. Your baby hair ain't never done.
That bothers me. Bothers me so
that's a big no.
Why are you Gucci down and the baby don't got no socks on? What's happening?
Come on. You got all this luxury, but you go to the baby room, they ain't got no headboard. They got they toys in a shoebox. Your room looks
they done outgrown that Paw Patrol bed, but you still got a mini.
You feel me?
They in the Paw Patrol bed.
I would talk to a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like I would talk to a girl with kids. Like back in the day, But if I go to your house and I see how you like, I'm like, nah, bro, I can't have nothing with her. And this how she treat her kids.
Yeah.
Oh man, nah.
And you know, I think like some of the richest people, they drive Toyotas. They Simon Cowell is one of the richest people in the world, and he wears a white t-shirt, black t-shirt, and jeans. You're gonna always see him in that.
Because you don't have to act rich.
Because you don't have to act rich. Yeah, you gotta put that
right
front.
there. That right
you
there.
can buy whatever you want for real. Like if I want what you have on, I can buy it right now.
Yeah.
Acting rich is the issue.
Probably buy you.
Right. I could buy you. Matter of fact, I can buy what's on you right now, make you take it off. I got enough money right now to tell you to take that off and give it to me. Matter of fact.
You said how much for the shirt? Well, here you go.
Too many people care what other people think of them.
I got no drawers on, but I want shit.
It's okay. I can cover my dick with this $100 bill, huh?
Right.
Well, what you were saying, Nisi? Too many people.
I said too many people care what other people think about them, so they feel like they have to put on this facade, like, oh yeah, I got it going on, and this. Oh, look at this new watch I got, and look at this. Like, you don't have to do that. If you really got it going on, you don't got to say that you got it going on.
Yeah,
you just got it.
The word
social media done.
It's the word influencer. Like I don't think people understand what an influencer is. An influencer influences people to do certain things.
Exactly.
Okay, so people think because I get, bro. All of us in here get paid from social media. If you want to be for real, like Jerry, Nisi, myself, we get paid for social media. Social media money ain't really shit unless you got millions and millions of views and millions of followers. For real, if you want to be 100. But everybody puts themselves in that influencer category. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like, oh, I'm an influencer. You're not influencing shit.
You're not really influencing until bigger brands start sponsoring you and taking you on these brand trips and stuff. When they start paying you is when you actually influencing. You don't influence from that little Google check because it ain't. It's a little Google check.
That shit look. That shit look. I ain't knocking. I ain't knocking it.
Yeah.
Like I like the little $100 here, $100.
It's cool. cool.
It'll get you a ring light and a little thing to sit your computer on.
You know.
So once
I
you
like
get
my
that,
couple
that's
$100.
good.
Shout out to Jerry. Thank you for the ring light.
Shout out to the Identified Delinquents, nigga. Shit.
Listen, until the brands, until brands start sponsoring you, you don't see real money until brands start sponsoring you. And I don't think a lot of people realize that. I think people think, oh, you know, I'm gonna get all these followers on YouTube and Google gonna pay me. That's these people that's out here going on trips every week and buying Chanel bags and whatnot. Google is not paying for that. Yeah. It's these big brands that they working for that they charging them $40,000 to put their thing in the video. That's where that money come from.
And everything is not what you think it is. Like nothing is what you think it is. If you haven't seen it yet, it's going to be happening. It's going to be a big push on TikTok for people to do TikTok lives. You're going to see a whole lot more people going live, and they're going to be going live daily, like at least an hour a day, 5 days a week. And you're going to think that is organic, and it will be. It will be them organically going live, but they became a TikTok partner. And they didn't become a TikTok partner because of their influence. TikTok was casting for people who on TikTok use the app. Can you go live every day for at least an hour? And people, they're going to build their audience for sure, but they're also going to line the pockets of TikTok. It's all marketing. It's all a scheme.
It's always the back, man.
I don't think that people understand that piece of it, like that aspect of it. So I wasn't gonna say this, but I'll say it. So I was pushed to do a new podcast, but it's literally like on LinkedIn, and it's called I Am a Marketer. It's like my professional podcast, and it's about marketing. And I'm talking to people in the field in Jacksonville who I work with, who I haven't worked with. It's like a business work thing. But we were having a conversation about influencers and people who are on social media who consider themselves to be marketers, which they are doing, but it's not necessarily always the same thing. Like what's hot today may not be hot tomorrow. And I think the ice cream so good girl, she came from like 20,000 views. I saw her ass the other day, she had 7,000. Still a lot.
Because everybody's doing it now.
Everybody. Bad Bunny, she posted her income from her OnlyFans for the year 2021. First month she made like 13 million. Last month she was down to like 5 million. It's like what was hot in January ain't as hot as it was
exactly
in October. I don't know.
You gotta kind of keep up with what's going on. Like
bro, you
people
gotta
don't realize what
you gotta stay
goes
fresh.
Into
you gotta
it.
stay fresh.
You gotta stay fresh. People think,
oh,
these people just get on here and post this stuff. No, you gotta know what's going on, how to post it, what's trending currently, what you need to be out here in the streets trying, whether it's food, drinks, clothes. You gotta know what's going on for your stuff to be relevant to what's happening right there in that moment. Or you're gonna be lost, and it takes a lot of work.
Yeah, top five. Let's all name somebody that was social media famous, and we no longer know anything else about them. Top five. Ho?
Spoken Reasons.
Guy, what's his name? Him too. What's his name?
He disappeared. He ain't disappeared, but
he disappeared. Who else? Fucking Shamar, what's his name?
Shamar around here.
Bro, it's all about staying.
You gotta stay relevant. The girl who said a chicken salad, that girl, you gotta know how to
turn that into a brand.
You gotta keep it going.
Right. If you don't know how to do it, or you don't have the right people around you, you will lose it. Because you go viral, but how do you keep that momentum?
Facts.
It's Corn Kid. It's Corn.
Yeah.
He did a good job though.
Yeah,
he did
a good job.
Brand, he got a green giant brand.
Yeah. But you got to know how to keep the momentum. If you don't know in that moment how to do it, then once you stop trending,
it's gone.
It's gone.
But I think that if you
selfie stick. I had a hood selfie stick. And people my DM was blowing up. If I go through, like, I still look at the message like, damn, people was really trying to pay me to come host their club. You know what I'm saying? From a fucking picture that I was just being funny on.
But I think what happens with like what happened with Breeze and with people who go viral, you don't be expecting it. Like some people, they put content out with the anticipation of this is going to go viral. And because they put some marketing dollars behind that to do a little push for it, they get people who are influential to share it. Breeze with his hood selfie stick, he was just being funny as fuck and posted a picture of him holding a damn plastic hanger with the damn camera to it. What Breeze should have did was had a merchandise line of a hood selfie stick, whether it's an actual it could have been as gimmicky as a black hanger with the words hood selfie stick on it. He would have sold out of those just because people would have wanted that to say I got a hood selfie stick. Or Breeze could have took it another way, but like if you don't know, you don't know. Like the girl who you talked about with chicken salad. If you don't know, you don't know. Like it be some things that go viral and people be like, oh shit. Like
bro, I woke up to fucking Kevin Hart posting my shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Next day, Soulja Boy, what the fuck? Bow Wow Reach, what the fuck? And I didn't know what to do. So shit, I'm in my everybody, hey, let that shit go. Let that shit happen now. I'm texting Jerry. What's the next move, boss?
Right. What's supposed to happen now?
Right.
Yeah.
Look, when you know better, you do better.
There you go. And I don't know, like those opportunities come far. And I don't want to say far and in between, but if you're not searching for them, they're gonna be hard to come. But then also, if you searching for them, that shit gets hectic on your brain because you will beat yourself up trying to get that moment. Like, damn, is this the one? Damn, is this the one? You're gonna be throwing shit at the wall, see what stick.
I've been viral a couple times. Though. I've been viral a couple times. It's just like nothing that, like, you know what I'm saying, really stick.
Yeah.
You know
my niece went viral recently for eating macaroni and cheese at freaking Red Lobster.
It's on TikTok.
It's everywhere now.
Girls can go viral for anything. If they see a nipple that looks like
not a nipple.
If they see a nipple that don't look like a normal nipple, females can go viral for anything, dog. Like, it's no reason as a female you should be broke. Because for one, guys is thirsty. Oh, and guys is thirsty.
Yeah.
Like, they pay for anything now.
Everything.
Let me FaceTime you for 3 minutes. It's 100. Bro, I seen on Twitter a girl said my DMs is closed. You gotta pay $50 to DM me. Guy told him check your DM. I said, what? Oh, what's your cash? I'm like, yo, like, bro, what? You finna pay $50?
Seen people say my DMs are closed. You got to cash out me for me to open your message. Put your name in the cash app.
And they do it, bro. So I don't know if I'm like, if I'm just broke.
No, that ain't broke.
You just married.
You ain't
I don't even think if I wasn't married, I would do that. Like, am I lame?
No,
like,
you're not desperate.
You're not lame. There it is. Say it again, Jerry.
You're not desperate.
You ain't desperate.
You can go get some
paying you to open my DM. That's gorgeous. That's all that bitch say.
Yeah.
I'm not paying you to say, hey, open that bitch and say, hey, sexy.
Right.
And for you to say, hey, back. I just paid you $50 to say that.
The guys who are doing that are the same guys who back in the day would call them sex operator numbers at night. And I would always wonder, like, how the fuck are they in business? This is just the new technology of it. They would call the sex phone lines. So what's your name? Jim. So Jim, what are you wearing? I was really calling to see what you was wearing. Oh, I'm wearing lace.
From State Farm.
I'm wearing lace. Meantime, this bitch got a McDonald's uniform on laid across the sofa.
Right.
Got the robe on laying with a blanket across the. I got on.
Bro,
I got on this
bro,
lacy red.
There's no reason women should be broke. The way guys are. Like the way us.
You know what's interesting too? Now in the new era today, we got you can send nudes, so you can sext. You can actually send nude pictures and stuff to your spouse. Back in the day, you had to have phone sex. Now, I would say I've never had phone sex.
Never?
High school.
You never talk dirty on the phone?
Not on the phone, no. So, Britt, sounds like you have. How does that go? Challenge by choice.
No, I mean, you know, it's like said nothing. Like back in the day, anything could be sexting, dog. Like stuff to us now, I look back like, damn, that's nothing. That's a slap on the wrist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff we was doing has nothing on what kids and
they doing.
They really sexting. Like we might say some shit like touch a nipple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like you just said,
let me hear you rub it.
That line, that sexy voice line or whatever it was.
Yeah.
That was sexting us.
That was sexting, yeah. That was phone sex.
They can actually get on FaceTime or actually call each other and show like do this, do that. Oh yeah, that is really sexting.
That would have been dangerous back in the day.
Facing.
Yeah.
Text. I don't know.
Facing.
You can get on Snapchat. You can do it. Snapchat delete itself, so you can see it for a while and then go. You can get on Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, we ain't had that back in the day.
Bro, you had to have a strong. That's why our imagination is so strong. These kids nowadays don't got no imagination. Our imagination is strong.
We had strong imagination.
Bro, back in our day,
imagination.
You really had to think about what she was saying she was doing. Like you really had to focus.
Yeah, you had to picture that.
You had to visualize.
HBO used to like get like blurry at a certain time at night, so you can't see like certain stuff. But you had to really focus and use your imagination to see what really looked like what.
Yeah. HBO TMA. I said HBO TMA used to come on HBO TV mature used to come on like after 12. And by that time, kids supposed to be in the bed. And this show is made for mature audiences only. And it was literally like a show like Sex Island. It was porn, but it wasn't showing anything. Like it was porn, but then now you watch a show like Insecure that came on at 10. And it's like, God damn, they showing the titties, they showing the everything but the guy. And it's like, man, how times have changed. Drastic.
It's not good, dog. I'm not looking forward to the time where what you see on TV you can bring to real life. Touch. Like when the TV, you can bring that bitch out to TV, for a fee of $59.99. This could be in your house. This could be in your house now. It's coming, dog. Like it's this, bro. The world is so crazy, coming. Bro. Yeah, like everything. Bro, Twitter is a real porn site. It's girls I knew growing up. Never thought it'd be like this. People I know. I'm like, damn, like she.
Yeah. Now, you said it's coming. Speaking of coming, no pun intended. Yvonne Orji from the show Insecure, she just recently came out and she said that she is a 39-year-old virgin. And she said that, pray for her future husband because he's going to get a lot of pent up whatever. I'm 30. Breeze, you 34. Nisi, you 29. Huh? You 33. Nisi, you 29. Is a 39-year-old virgin, is that sexy? Like, is that attractive?
Depends on the person.
I ain't even mad at it. Fuck it. I'm not mad at it. What are we mad at? We so based on sex right now. No, I'm not talking. We so based on sex, dog. Everything we do is sex glorified.
Yeah.
Good for fucking her. Good for her. I'm not saying I wish that I had my virginity at 39 or however she, but I wish I held on to it a little longer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I wish I held on because, bro, once you start having sex, it opens up doors that you don't even really want open sometimes.
Pandora's box.
Like that, like, bro, the first time I got that smell of that thing, it was over. Like everything.
How can I smell that again?
Right.
Are you in this sniffing business, man? Has your shop been sniffed before?
I heard an old man the other day told me I heard an old man. He said at the corner store on Mine Creek that he can smell when women ovulating. I said, what? He said, yeah, it's just somebody on blood. I said, oh. This why. Hey, this why. Bro, this why I don't go to the corner stores in the hood. But he definitely said I can smell when women ovulating young blood.
You can
no, y'all do know. Y'all know. Y'all don't realize.
Look, Niecy, you do know it. I don't want to say it's a certain smell, but it's a certain aura when a woman is ovulating.
Y'all know.
But you got to be like really in sync with it. Like you really have to really focus on that. But he definitely was on. I'm like, he's like, yeah, young blood. I know when women ovulating.
He real on it.
Look, he said, I don't got 9 kids for nothing. I said, nah.
Oh, damn.
So he was intentionally.
Oh, he was a sniper.
That was intentional.
If you can smell a woman ovulate, you need to be at the bomb sniffing for bombs. Be at the airport sniffing for bombs. Bad 72 right there.
Get him out of here. Get him
out of here. No, but I don't know, man. I thought that was cool. Like that she said that she held on to it that long. Because like Breeze said, Breeze is 1,000% right. I think most people wish that they would have kept it a little bit longer.
Of course, you don't think about it when you're young. When you're young, you doing it, your friends doing it. So it's like we all doing it. But as you get older, you be like, dang, I should have waited. Like I wish I wouldn't have. Yeah. Cause then it'd be like the person that you don't know their name. They don't look the same no more. Mm-hmm. They may or may not be in prison. Like you be like,
they may or may not be incarcerated right now. And then on the flip side, I may be that to somebody else. Like, ooh, Jerry,
right.
Look at this.
You never know.
So I don't know, man. But you know what I will say? For her to be a virgin at 39, she did a hell of a job playing Molly on Insecure because she looked like she got fucking experience. She looks like a trained. That's some good acting. Oscar encore.
Yes, exactly. Because she did a really good job. I would have never known. Yeah, if she wouldn't have opened her mouth and told us,
I would have thought that she was.
She had me.
Another one?
Not another one.
But no, she did a great job.
You mean another? You being funny?
No,
they all come out.
She just had 2 like recently.
That's the topic we'll talk about as we talk about this one.
Yeah. But shout out to Yvonne Orgy, man, for being.
I'm proud of you, sis.
Whatever it is. Hold on to it. Now that shit ain't gonna be cute at 45. So you need to get the fucking.
Wait, so do y'all believe that it makes a difference of whether that person is a virgin or not? Like, should that person be experienced, or do you need to test? Do you need to test drive?
I was a test driver. I was a test driver.
You was a test driver.
I'm not happy about it, but I was a test driver. Like I had to know, like baby,
because I see it often that people like, nah, like, do you just buy a car and don't know how to drive?
Mm-mm. Yeah, it's one thing to buy a car and test drive it. There's another thing to buy a used vehicle.
Not
with 100,000 miles on it.
100,000.
100,000 miles on it. It's a 2024. That's new and ran down. So you just bought a rental car. That's a rental car you just purchased.
You ain't checked the whole facts.
You ain't checked the whole facts.
Bro, one thing about me, I'm gonna do my research, bro. Bree hated. Bree was like, "Why you?" I gotta know. I had to know. I had to know what I was getting back. I had to know because I'm a man of pride for real. I had to know what was it? Did you know?
Yeah.
Had to know.
Speaking of whole facts, Breeze, I saw this thing, and Lori Harvey, who is the female Future,
I kind of love her.
Okay, I saw something and I was curious about it. They said that there is no such thing as a hoe in 2023. They was like, people want to call Lori Harvey a hoe, but she's too cute to be called a hoe. There's no such thing as a hoe in 2023. I'm curious. Niecy.
So it is not in her case, she dating. She get in relationships with these people and then they break up. The definition of a hoe is somebody that's just out here letting everything hit. Like it was a girl in my high school that she had a whole line of boys getting ready so she could suck them off. Like that was, it was a whole line of them outside the gym.
Every school has them. It's okay. They all have them.
Yeah, but she got caught. She got caught. And I think she caught a charge behind it.
A charge?
Prostitution. That's prostitution.
She was getting paid?
They didn't charge that girl for that.
They did charge that girl for that. This was like 20.
It's that Britney girl.
This was 2000. No, it's not her.
That girl had an IEP.
This was like 2000. You said she got an IEP.
She was trying to get some lunch money.
Bro, she was trying to make it, bro. I don't believe.
You know what? I really do think that she probably did. You might be right about that. But this was like 2009 when this was happening. They charged that girl. She got charged for prostitution
and kicked out of school. Probably.
Nah, did she get kicked? I think she just didn't come back. I don't think she got kicked out. But that's embarrassing.
No, it's usually like you be shocked. You be like, damn, she cute to be too cute to be doing that. They be like, yeah, it makes sense that she doing that.
Nah, that wasn't the case. I think there was like some home issues. You know how people got stuff going on at home, and this was their only way of feeling like they are receiving love from people and whatnot. And I think that was kind of her case. Like I feel like it wasn't something that she would have been doing if she was getting what she needed at home.
Which is the case with most whores.
So let me facts. I think that they paying Lori. I think they paying Lori Harvey. I think they are
too.
I think they all paying her. I think they're all sweet. I think they all have boyfriends. I think they just need a decoy. I think they just need a decoy. I'm just playing. I don't think that for real. I'm just
this is Breeze's conspiracy theory. This nigga believe this for real. Go ahead.
No. I don't want to see Niecy's face when I said, but no, I think they all paying her for real. Like I just think it's just like it's
a contract.
Lori, hearing Lori talk at first, if you go back and listen to some of our old podcasts, I was like, oh yeah, she's this, she's that, but she might be an actual genius.
She's a businesswoman.
If you look at Lori, she is everything a man wants for real. She's beautiful, has a nice body. When she speaks, you listen.
I've never heard the whole talk.
Oh, you ain't never heard? I've heard her talk.
I'm sorry to call that, but
yeah, don't call her hoe. But I'm just saying, like, she's very well right. So I'm thinking they pay her. Not saying that I think she has that they have boyfriends. I was just kidding with that, but I do think it's more than what we know.
I think so too.
But Hollywood is more than what we know. Like I don't believe nothing in Hollywood no more. Everything in Hollywood is fake to me.
Yeah,
it's Holly weird. So
somebody that I know that's on a come up in Hollywood was telling me about. I told you about the Script app software. When they record your voice and you do it, he was like a lot of the things you think you're hearing or the people you talk, it's not really them. They get paid to release their voice to be in certain cartoons, certain videos, or whatever. So I'm like, dang. And he told me, bro, just know everything that you think is real is not real at all.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
Hollywood, like what you watching on TV, you think stuff is going on and it's fake. Even the stuff that they saying is real is not real. So I don't believe anything. Honestly,
I still don't believe they landed on the moon, but hey, they said they did it. Sure,
we ain't gonna go there.
We went to the moon in 1969, not 1970. But
y'all learned the song?
No, that's from the show Even Stevens.
I was about to say, dang, Jets didn't do nothing for us.
Right.
That was even Stevens. No, man,
Duval County.
I think that y'all are definitely right. Now, Breeze, you said that you had to step off camera because your daughter. What happened to your daughter? She was calling you.
Yeah, she lost another 2.
Lord have mercy. And
I'm what
I gotta go fix it.
Oh yeah, she lost another 2. So we to the point now, me and my wife, we was telling her everything that's real that was not real. So she knows the Tooth Fairy not real no more.
Oh, okay, cool.
But we still put like money under her pillow and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But she knows it's coming from us.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know, like, for the parents and the non-parents or the people that parents believe in that, like, at what age did they tell you, like, this is not real? Like, this is
my parents didn't have to tell me.
See, man,
I was that kid.
Man, that's the kid my daughter was. She like, I kind of knew. I'm like, you kind of knew you fucking 6. Like, how do you kind of know?
That kid.
But she like, I knew it.
I think for me, because I was the logical kid. So why are you asking me what I want for Christmas if Santa Claus bringing it? Why do you need to know? That was my thought process. So I always knew that my parents bought me my gifts. And it said from mom and dad. Santa Claus ain't gonna put on there from mom and dad if he brought me the gift, right?
And black people do that a lot. We contradict ourselves a lot because I would think about that. Like, they do that. They say it's from Santa Claus, but on the to from it says to so and so from mom and dad. Santa Claus is
when
not
you have a child that's on a high reading level, you can't put from mom and dad because I'm reading that and I'm telling you thank you because you gave that to me. Now my boyfriend has already told me to not ruin it for the kids. I ain't gonna ruin it for them, but if they get my thought process, they're gonna already know. Like,
see, and see, my daughter is so smart because we did Elf on the Shelf.
Mm-hmm. I hope y'all ain't doing that shit this year because she be caught on.
We told her it's not real. She knows, but she was like, I kind of knew because how can all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? But as her being a kid, she still was hesitant because if you touch the Elf on the Shelf, nothing happens. You know what I'm saying, from the little book or whatever. But I just feel like it was time to tell her. Like,
I knew she knew y'all bluffed the last video she posted. She walked in the kitchen like, there's Amy the elf. What's for dinner? She ain't give a damn about that fucking elf. At that point, y'all was getting to y'all.
But I told her don't, because she said it's kids in her class that still believe in like Santa Claus and stuff. But I told her like, mom and daddy do this with the help of our Lord and Savior. We made this happen for you. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know. The child has to know not to tell the other kids that it's not real because like I said, I was that kid. I knew mom and dad did this for me. This didn't have nothing to do with no Santa Claus. He ain't real. But don't tell the other kids that.
When did y'all tell her that Santa Claus wasn't real? Because she finna go flip that second grade class upside down. Now, I'll tell y'all one more thing. Y'all know Santa Claus, that motherfucker.
She would never. She would never. She's not that kid. At least I think she's not. She's not. But we told her. We told her last month.
Click.
Y'all told her last month. I just knew.
We brought Amy the elf out. We brought Amy the elf out, and we let her touch it. I was like, all right, this is this.
I didn't even tell my brother. Like, I let him watch the little tracker they do on the news. I didn't tell him that Santa Claus was not real. I let him come to that realization on his own. Even though I knew.
False hope? Is that giving kids like false like?
I don't know.
Because I hear so much like working in the school. I hear so much like kids Santa. I'm gonna be good for Santa. Not I'm gonna be good because mommy and daddy wants me to. Not I'm gonna do the right thing because mommy and daddy.
Yeah.
It's Santa. Christmas. So is it giving kids like false hope? Now hope's not the word I want to use because it's not hope.
False reality.
False reality. Great job, Jerry. That's why you got your master's.
No, I don't think that is giving. I don't think that it gives kids false hopes. And then, Nisa, to your point and Breeze's point, I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest of 7, so I was the last nigga to know that Santa Claus wasn't real. I probably found out a little bit old, like earlier.
Santa Claus. You and Michael.
So I probably found out a little bit earlier than kids who were like my age and stuff because I got older siblings. But my parents would do gifts under the tree to Jeriel from mom and dad, but also she would write from Santa on like a couple of them too. So like, oh, Santa Claus brought this one, and we had to go to bed early and all that good stuff. But I don't think that'll give kids a sense of false hope. There's so much shit in the world. You need to be able to rely on something to have an escape, especially for kids. Sometimes kids don't need to have the truth of what everything is. Like, it's almost like explaining to a kid what a white lie is. Like, no, it's not okay to lie, but sometimes you got to tell a white lie. And it's like a kid won't be able to comprehend that. So I think that is
some kids. Backtrack. Some kids. Some kids. My daughter, she was just tested for gifted. We had to have this conversation about a white lie because I told her I didn't want grandma. I didn't want grandma to something. She said, "Okay, well, this." I said, "No, that's lying." A white lie, because I'm glad you said that. A white lie is this. And we had that conversation. Like, just you don't have to tell everything,
right?
But you know what I'm saying. But you're not lying. But you leave certain parts out that you don't want to know. So some
tell
kids,
the whole story.
You know what I'm saying?
But and I also like I think Bree said is that they let kids be kids. I think that letting the kid believe in Santa Claus up to an age where you like, okay, clearly you getting it, or clearly somebody that told you something otherwise. I thought cats had 9 lives for real until I was in 2nd grade.
They don't.
No, they just have really good reflexes.
Right. And I asked my teacher, I said, do cats really have 9 lives? I was talking to the students, and Miss Walters, my 2nd grade teacher, she was behind the desk and she was like, but she knew that I could understand it and be like, oh, okay. And other kids probably couldn't. So
she just shook her head and then said it out loud. That was like, smart.
She's like, no. I was like, oh, okay. And I went on about my goddamn day because other kids would tell me, like, yeah.
Other kids.
My cat's on life number 2. I was like, whoa.
Whoa. Your cat's a demon.
No, they just have really good reflexes. They can land on their feet when they fall. They kind of do well with that kind of stuff. That's the only reason people came up with the whole cats have 9 lives, because their reflexes are good.
Yeah. But I think as a parent, is your like, you know who your kids are and you know what they can handle, what they can't handle. So it's your responsibility to give them enough, feed them enough at their pace. So it sounds like Breeze, y'all are doing a good job of feeding your daughter the information at a pace that makes sense. Like, you ain't gonna go tell her, you know, something that's like too much to comprehend, but you know what she can and what she should not get. So that makes sense. That makes perfect damn sense.
Yeah, so know your child is what we're saying right now. Know your kid.
Basically.
Know your kid, because when me and my wife told Ari about Santa, she kind of like, okay, by time she gave us that look like, okay, like by time y'all told me the truth. I know this damn elf way to fucking crawling up on the ceiling and shit. That would be weird. You know what I'm saying? So she was looking like, okay, thank y'all for telling, because I was gonna say something to y'all and y'all say something to me.
Yeah, so y'all would let this shit keep going.
I'm actually kind of afraid that my child would be like that, because like I said, me and my boyfriend, we had that conversation. He was like, don't tell them, don't ruin their childhood. And I'm like, if they're anything like me,
they don't get to that age though to like 4 or 5. Like when it's like 2, 3, I'm not gonna say 4 or 5, I'm gonna say 5, 6. Like once they hit like 5 and reality start kicking in, they start like, yo, this elf is not really, this elf ain't moving for real. Like I understand this elf for 2 hours, it didn't blink. What are you? Know what?
And for me, I was still trying to have the mystique that Santa Claus was real. Because every Christmas we had to go to bed at a certain time because Santa Claus coming. Then one Christmas, my mom was like, Jerry, Come grab these gifts, put them under the tree. And I opened the door, and all the damn gifts that she was wrapping was in the room. I was like, what, isn't Santa supposed to bring? Well, take these damn gifts and put them under the tree.
Hey, will you shut your ass up? Get your gift that say from Santa and put it on the tree right there so you can get it when you wake up in the morning. Go.
And then go in there and divide them. Put your gifts on this side. Put your sister, like, go in there and separate the gifts. Like, God damn, I thought Santa Claus. Well, I guess not. Give me some of that hot chocolate and the cookie, nigga. Shit, I guess it's for my nieces and nephews now. Hell, I know I'm 14, but I still believe.
Not I still believe.
You 14 years old still believing. You went on the Polar Express, nigga. You got your ass. Express. Oh, shit. But Niecy, you with your boyfriend, you happily in a relationship while Breeze's Wi-Fi figures out what. There you go.
I'm right here. What's going on?
Would you ever consider taking the ex back? Like, because Nelly and Ashanti look happier than ever. They look happy as shit.
Not my ex.
I'm so happy for them, dog.
I'm so happy for
ex in jail, though.
There we go. That right there. He in prison.
So maybe
jail and prison.
If he wasn't in prison. Yeah, true. Shout out my nigga.
If he was shout out my nigga Gucci. If he wasn't in prison, I still wouldn't. Not him.
I didn't know that Nelly and Ashanti hadn't talked to each other or seen each other for over 6 years. And it was at that verses between Ja Rule and Fat Joe where they saw each other for the first time when he walked across the stage and he gave her a hug. And it was a big moment in pop culture. That was their first time seeing each other in 6 years.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I was watching Ashanti on maybe Angie Martinez or Angela Yee show. But she said something. She was like, time heals all wounds. Because I didn't know that the song that she did was about Nelly. The Way That I Love You was about Nelly. I guess he cheated on her or whatever. But I was like, maybe time does. And maybe just like even outside of like romantic relationships, maybe even just in your platonic relationships, people who you were cool with, y'all, something happened, went left. Do you think now it's time to forgive them?
I'm a firm believer.
I done already forgave him.
I believe in right time, wrong person. I do believe in that. Like they be saying, I do believe like sometimes it's the right person, it's just the wrong time.
Wrong time, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like I do think people can be like people can love more than one person at a time. But I think you can love a person more than another person. But I think like you can love a person more, but love other people also. And I just think they found each other for real. I'm so happy for damn Nelly. I be seeing his ass. He be fucking looking so happy. I see him in pictures with his exes. That nigga never smiled. I'm like, damn, what's wrong with Nelly?
And he smiling so big now. You see all his teeth.
I can't catch a picture without goddamn Ashanti without him smiling.
Yeah, that nigga showing.
She not groove. She not bugging him. She not a bugaboo. She not nagging him no more. He ain't cheating no more. Like it's here now. Like shit. How old is what 40 now?
You got to be close to it. Got to be in their 40s. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they ready to settle down and die.
But then you see something like Angela's.
They ready to settle down and die. Shit.
But then you read a story like this Angela Simmons and what's his name? Yo Gotti. And after all the years of him chasing her, allegedly she caught him cheating with somebody else.
I've been told women about that, about the guy I've been wanting to do. Bro, if a guy in your DM say he been wanting you, bro, he no good for you. Like I been wanting you. Like he probably wanted you like back in the day, but he seen you weren't stunning him, so he kind of like just stayed afloat just in case. But
if Joe Gotti did it, that's some bullshit. Because he waited till her baby daddy died.
Bro, it's the way of the game, bro.
It was like, you know what? Let me do it again.
Bro, it's the way, bro. Like that's on her. You never go for the guy that been wanted you. If he been wanted you, he gonna have to want you forever. You never go to the guy that been wanted you because he not gonna do right because he been wanted you for so long that he know what it's like to be without you. So he not even worried about it. Like when he gets you, he gets you. You know what I'm saying? So once you I've been wanted you, and you know what I'm saying, I want you. And when I get you, I got you. Like I got what I want now, so it's on to the next. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you'd have caught that same guy early when he first wanted you, he a whole other guy. You gotta understand, guys' timeline is different than a woman. So than a woman. When he wants you, he wants you. When I've been wanting you, or I've been wanting to talk to you, he's a whole other guy from that time period because 9 times out of 10, you ain't talking to him a week later, a month later, a year later, 2 years.
I need to gain some weight,
bro. Not, you know what I'm saying? So now, you know what I'm saying? I follow you on Instagram. I follow you on Facebook.
Got stretch marks.
I see you.
Side tooth.
Oh, I mean, I still want you. You still, I mean, you got all that, but I still, you know what I'm saying? I still a slide. You still this, you still that. But you don't have me wait all this time. It's somebody else now I want. I've been wanting you. I've been wanting you, but now it's somebody I want now. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
So it's a scratch. It's a scratch. It's an itch that I'm gonna scratch. And once I scratch that itch and that itch is gone, then it's on to the next.
When it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. You there from. So just baby, that's
a wrap for you, baby.
Who sang that song?
That's right.
Mariah motherfucking Carey. It's her season.
Right. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of them. Can we have Thanksgiving before we go to Christmas?
I love
Can we please
have
Thanksgiving? What are you thankful for before you start passing out gifts?
Used to do. Hey, pass the peas like we used to do. Hey, pass the peas like we used to do. Hey, pass the peas like we used to do. I'm ready to pass peas like we used to do.
You said Master P?
No, pass the peas.
Oh, I thought you said Master P.
Did you say pass the peas like we used to do? I said pass the peas like we used to do. Hey, pass the peas like we used to do.
Pass the peas.
I think that traditions and family. Hey, there's this guy on social media. He has this show, like a musical show. He invites musical guests on. It's a black guy, but he's had LaToya Luckett on the show recently, Kelly Rowland, Michelle Williams, and people are asking the question: is Destiny's Child going to do a 25-year reunion? Maybe an album, maybe a tour, maybe just a picture of everybody together. Would you go to just a picture? Would you go to a Destiny's Child's 25-year reunion with the original members minus Fair, whatever Fair's last name is?
I would.
Yeah, I definitely would.
Boom, boom, boom. No. Do you say
I'll be around up posing with them?
I'm weird, bro. So I would go just see how they.
Want it in my mind.
I would go just see how they interact with each other. I'm weird. Like I be focused on like, I be talking to my wife like, hey, you see
not
that?
How they interact.
You see, she gave everybody a hand slap, but Michelle didn't get a hand slap. Them bitches beefing.
Boy. Like I would buy a good ticket for that show. Do you say no? When it's really,
I go see that. I love. Listen, that's where it all started.
Yeah,
that's where it all started.
I think if New Edition can do it, Destiny's Child can do it. Beyonce is just too big of a star right now to take.
It's gonna be one of her clones. It's gonna be one of Beyonce clones.
It ain't even be her.
She ain't gonna go. She gonna send one of her fucking clones, her best clone. You go.
I think if they did a North American 15-city tour, they could probably do like 15 cities before shit get a little shaky. And on city 12 and 13, somebody to call somebody a bitch backstage. We gotta hurry up and wrap this shit the fuck on up.
Oh, they're not gonna be together. They won't stay together. They'll just show up.
You gotta just show up. But that's how they do it at all them big shows though. Them niggas don't travel together. A lot of them don't come in together, don't be together. Shit, they meet each other backstage.
True.
Half the time you didn't even know that they was there until you see them when you get on the stage. I didn't know you was coming. And tonight, yeah, like what the fuck?
I'm so done.
You know there aren't 3 dream girls. There's 4.
There's 4. Boom, 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 boom. Every man deserves a dream. And that dream just happens to come true. I watched that shit the other day, Breeze, because of you.
For real?
I thought you watched it the other day.
Where you watched it at? You got the movie?
It was on TV. It was on TV.
Damn, I missed it.
Nah, it was about 5 hours on TV because of commercials, but it was good. I sit and watch.
Why you didn't text me and tell me? I would have watched that bitch.
You know what you should? What y'all should watch?
What?
There is a show on Hulu. It's called Black Cake.
Black Cake. What is it?
It's called Black Cake. I can't even tell you what it's about because
you can't tell me what it's about.
No. But
it's on
Hulu. Hulu. I highly recommend it. It was a New York Times best-selling book, a recent book that they adopted into a limited series, I believe. It's on Hulu. The reason I can't tell you what it's about because if I try to explain it, it won't make sense. But
right.
in the first 10 minutes of the show, you'll be hooked. It's not scary. It's not suspenseful. It's like it's a drama and it's a love story.
All right, I'm gonna watch that after I get done watching May of Kingstown.
You must have saw that clip with that security guard.
I did. I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "I gotta watch this dude." And then I watched the first episode. I'm like, "Nah." I watched the second episode. I'm like, "Okay, I can rock with this."
Yeah.
But whoever baby is playing that damn prisoner, she the reason I watched that bitch.
Yeah. I auditioned for that show. I had an audition for that show.
Yeah, who you gonna be, the guard?
Not the one that was fucking, not that one. Because my wife said I can't do those roles. And I was like, I don't know, nigga. Unless they paying you, you can't just be kissing on a girl on camera for $500.
Right.
You gonna need the high scale. All right, y'all. We gotta move the show along. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna flow it. We're gonna do something that we haven't did in a while, and we're gonna go to one of my segments that I enjoy. It's called What the Florida.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
It's distilled. It's just like it's pure. It's 100% pure, uncut Florida fuckery.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry the Great Man, and this week in What the Florida now, a wife, her 2 sons, they face charges in connection to a Florida man's 2021 murder. This is according to deputies. Now, this happened after a dead man's wife and their 2 sons, who are related, obviously, to the 2021 killing, according to the Dixie County Sheriff's Office. Now, according to the deputies, David Rainey was reported missing by his wife, Cindy Rainey, on the morning of July 25th, 2021, while the family was vacationing in the town of Suwannee. Later that evening, investigators discovered that David Rainey's body was in the canal behind the rental residence, the deputy said. Now, David Rainey had multiple stab wounds to his chest and had been placed in the water after his death, according to deputies. His death was then ruled a homicide. Now, according to a news release, 3 of David's family members were arrested in connection to his murder. Investigations with the Dixie County Sheriff's Office traveled to Bunnell, Florida, and arrested Cindy Rainey and Bailey Rainey with the assistance of the Flagler County Sheriff's Office. Investigators then traveled to Orlando, Florida, and arrested Jack Rainey with the assistance of the Orange County Sheriff's Office. Now, Cindy Rainey, Bailey, and Jack face charges of tampering with evidence. According to the release, no other information was released in addition to this information. Now, it sounds like to me, these motherfuckers was trying to get a scheme going, and the daddy probably caught on to it. Sounds like they was trying to get his insurance money. But you know what it also sounds like to Manisi? It sounds like a plot for a Lifetime movie. Yeah. It sounds like a good Lifetime movie that I will watch.
I would watch it too, and then I'll watch the next one and the one after that too. That's because that's what's happened on Lifetime.
They're gonna give you multiple. They're gonna give you Merry Little Christmas.
You end up watching Lifetime for 4-5 hours and don't realize it.
Now, I wonder what, like, that was just an interesting story to me because this happened a couple of years ago. So 2 years ago, about over 2 years ago, and they didn't do a good job of disposing the body. Like they fucked Papa up because he had multiple stab wounds to his chest, and then they put him in the water, and then they was just tampering evidence all over the damn place. They tampering with evidence, no witnesses other than themselves. They gonna turn on each other.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. It ain't gonna be a juju situation.
Yeah,
it's gonna be she did this, and that, and I told her to stop, and she didn't, and that's how we end up here. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Listen, that's not a surprising story in Florida because this is what the Florida and crazy things happen all the time. Let us know your comments. Let us know your thoughts in our comments about this story. That is what the Florida.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
That's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure, uncut Florida fuckery.
Okay, so here's the truth. On average, an employer spends about 6 seconds looking at a resume. So you want to make sure that your resume is appealing. To do that, you need to contact my friend Ari at Ari Career. She'll help you craft a stellar resume at a reasonable price. With over 2 years of experience critiquing thousands of resumes, CVs, and cover letters for college students and young professionals, Ari will help you increase your chances of securing the job that you desire. So to request a resume service, simply send her a message on Instagram at Ari Career or by email at aricareer@yahoo.com. That's ARI Career. If an employer is going to define you in 2 pages or less, you want to make sure that it's worthwhile. So contact Ari today. That's Ari Career on Instagram or email at aricareer@yahoo.com. Tell her Jerry sent you.
And we back like we never left. Dog Breeze here. Now, Breeze, I got a question for you. I got to ask you because I saw this story. It literally just broke. Nisi, welcome back. The story just broke about Keke Palmer and her, I guess now her ex-boyfriend. So Keke Palmer, the first story that came out was that she filed for sole custody of their shared son. This is the boyfriend who said something about the Keke Palmer Usher outfit. You should be dressed like that as a mother, right? So she filed for sole custody of her son. That was the first story that came out. And then it immediately came out that Keke Palmer filed a restraining order against Darius Jackson, accusing him of abusing her multiple times. This is according to TMZ. I think that as a man, there are certain things that you're gonna check your friends on, right? Like it's certain things that your man, that your friend, your dog just can't do. But also, you gotta also defend your dog or your brother, right? Like I think that's also important. So Darius Jackson's brother, who is Serranis Jackson, I have to fuck that name up, but he played Dro on the TV show Insecure. He put out a statement and he said, the most disgusting, vile, abusive, manipulative person I've ever encountered in my entire life abuses almost everyone. Y'all will see, just saying positive energy to the babies. Any child in the middle of something like this does not deserve it at all. Wow, so damn sad. Now, I don't know if he is talking to Keke or if he's talking about his brother. I think it sounds like he's talking about his brother. How do you play that situation as a friend or a family member? And Nisa, I'm gonna ask you too.
It depends on the friend. There's certain friends I would give advice to, and certain friends I wouldn't.
Yeah.
And not trying to say that I'm a bad friend, but I just know my friends who I can talk to about situations like that, and friends I can't talk to about that. We mentioned your brother early in the show. He a friend I can talk to about a situation like that.
Mm-hmm.
I be like, bro, like it like the friends that I can't talk to about certain stuff like that, I say, bro, you wrong, but leave it at that. Like I don't go into details, you know what I'm saying? But I have friends like your brother that I go into detail, like, bro, you wrong, and this is why. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because a lot of people don't take criticism very well. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the athlete in me. You know what I'm saying? Like playing sports and seeing how coach get on this guy and this guy and this guy, and they don't take it well. Yeah, or how he talked to this guy and he get in there, he critique it, he become the best player on the team because he fixed all his mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
He understood what somebody was trying to help him be a better player, a better person, whatever. So some people don't want to be a better, they say they want to be a better person, better player, but you tell them what they're doing wrong, they don't want to hear it because they're so caught up in it works for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It works for me now. So when I get a friend that's in that mindset of it works for me now, I understand that and I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to give them, I want to be there and tell them this, but I'm not trying to cross that line because you can lose a friendship over trying to put your input in their situation because you don't know the whole situation, you don't know what's going on. So I set boundaries, but like your brother, I can tell him like, bro, you wrong, and this what you did. Like she right. This is what's going on.
Now, Nisa, before you respond, Keke Palmer's mom, who I didn't even know she was on social media, she released a statement in response. I'm not finna judge this lady. In response to Serranis Jackson's deleted tweet, and this is what she had to say.
I've never done anything like this. Been in this business for 22 years. I've seen a lot of stuff, but this is I can't help myself. For Serranis Jackson to post on his Twitter the ridiculous stuff that he's posted when he knew his brother was abusive. I went to Sharonis over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter. And he said, well, I used to be like that too. What? So now he's posting on Twitter like he's this spiritual guy, but we know he's the biggest Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women, just like his little brother. He taught his brother how to be abusive. So he don't get to act like he's this special guy. No, you're a boy and you're a part of the problem.
Say he's a fuck boy, he's a part of the problem.
Well,
but they do all this after they done got a kid together. Like girls, bro. Okay, this is off track, but I'm gonna say it.
I think I heard you.
I was on social media and females was saying, some girl wrote, one thing about it, my vagina is gonna tell me when he's cheating. Your vagina can tell you when he's cheating, but your vagina can't tell you when he's gonna be a good baby daddy or a good daddy. Or he's gonna be a good man. Like your vagina tell you everything with what you need to know. Like they saying all this and she still had a baby from him. Like, all right. But go ahead, Nisha. I'm sorry, I had to get it off my chest because I hate.
No, you good. You good.
And let me ask you this, Nisha, before you answer that. Do you? I don't want to say blame the woman, but we just gonna say it bluntly. Like, do we? Is Kiki at fault in this? No one should be abusing anybody else domestically, and however. But is Kiki at fault for some of this? And I'm asking that question because of what the mom just said about over a year ago, XYZ, and then what Bree said about her having a baby with the guy.
So when it comes to abusive relationships, when you feel like you in love, it don't matter. You kind of feel like, oh, they gonna change. Oh, he said he not gonna do this again. He not gonna do it again. Yet he does it again. And like, oh, okay, he said this the last time he gonna do it. When you in love, you don't think straight. Unfortunately, as women, we are emotional beings. Yeah. And we don't like to admit to that all of the time, but we are emotional beings. So when we start to feel some type of attachment and we feel like you love us, despite what you do, we'll be like, well, he loved me. Like, yeah, and we're just getting to the point where we're like, no, we're not going to stand for that. Like, you say you love me, but you're not showing me that you love me. And like, depending on the person and like how they been brought up, like who was in their lives and who wasn't, it makes a difference. Like for me, I had both parents in the household. My daddy used to take me on dates. Like we used to go out, just me and my daddy, and we would have dinner, we would have lunch, we would have breakfast. Like those were things that my daddy did for me. And his reasoning is, this is how a man's supposed to treat you. A man's supposed to take you out. A man's supposed to open the door for you. You shouldn't have to be doing this and doing that. That is how my daddy raised me. So that's what I expect out of a man. My daddy never put his hands on my mama. So I don't expect the man to try to put his hands on me because it's not going to go well for him. Again, I'm stronger than I look. But again,
we know your thick, but behind is strong. We can see the way you walk in the. You acting like you acting like us and the cousins don't know. We know what we see. We see what we know. What the fuck?
Right.
But there are women who don't know that they are worth more. And even if they might be the prettiest girl at your school, the prettiest girl that you think in the world, and in her head, this is the only man that's gonna like me. And I hate to be going against my girls because I love my girls, but until more women realize that they are worth more, it's gonna continue to happen. And I feel like therapy is a big part of it. I went to therapy. I ain't scared to say it. I have gone to therapy. I have talked to somebody, and me and Miss Girl, we had our little conversation, and I'm like, you know what? You're right. I want shouldn't be doing this and I shouldn't be feeling this way. And yeah, you're right about this and this and that. Like, I needed that. And a lot of women, especially Black women, we are taught to be strong. We are taught to deal with it and keep moving. We are taught to
conversation with my wife.
We taught to just keep going.
I'm not trying to cut you off or get off topic, but I had that conversation with my wife about how a lot of Black women is taught to do without a man, and other races is taught to do what you do with a man, like how you keep a man, how you cater to your man. So I understand, because me as a father of a young Black, beautiful, intelligent young lady, young Black girl, I'm teaching her like how to survive, you know what I'm saying? Like without a man, like you can do this yourself, like you got this.
Yeah.
But I had a conversation with a friend of mine who is Hispanic, and what he's teaching his daughter and how they family teach their daughter is the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like they teach them to be kind of independent, but they teach them kind of like cater to a husband or get a husband. Like us as Black people, sometimes we don't teach our daughters that. So I completely understand. I like Nisi. I love what your father does for you. Like he took you on dates. I do the same thing with my daughter, so I can relate. But you know what I'm saying? I also get where he was coming from. Like we not teaching, we not raising wives. We raising independent women. It's a different. You know what I'm saying? So you get that independent woman who goes into a relationship and she likes the guy she wants to be married. It's a lot tougher to deal with her than it is somebody that's raised to be a wife. Like she's raised to be she's raised to be independent. You know what I'm saying? Like your money and what you got, it does not impress her because she's raised to have her own. So it's different. But I'm gonna get back on topic, but I completely understand where you're going with that.
Yeah, so I feel like in her situation, like we can't really blame her because in that moment she was in love. Like she thought this was the man for her. She thought that he did this once, but he said he ain't gonna do it again. And when you in a relationship, you kind of give your trust up. Like you let your guards down and you say, hey, like if you say you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna trust you not to do it. And I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy looking from the outside in, but you know, being around people who may have had that happen or may have experienced that, it's like, okay, I see where you interpreted that as, okay, yeah, they not gonna do this again. But in reality, like stepping outside of the relationship, and that's why I say therapy is important, because that's somebody on the outside looking in saying, hey, like, yeah, you think this all right, but I'm gonna tell you how it really is. That's not okay. That should not be happening.
Yeah.
And it makes a huge difference.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Nisi. I appreciate it. I wanted to hear from you. And I would just say sometimes people settle where they find comfort or where they find they feel as if they elevated into a level. And it could be exactly what Nisa just said. Didn't think that you was good enough. He told you or she told you that you were, and you settled there and put up with a lot of shit that you didn't have to. That ain't had nothing to do with the show. I just want to get to that because I saw it come across our timelines, and it
came across mine
today.
At the same time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, new today. So I didn't want us to have to wait till next week to talk about it. But we're going right here, man, to the question of the day.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Let me get back. Question of the day.
Hey, dude, it's your boy Breeze, and today's question of the day is: would you rather trade intelligence for looks or looks for intelligence?
Would I rather trade intelligence for looks or looks for intelligence?
Yeah. But before y'all just go crazy and answer, think about it. Like I know it may seem like an obvious answer, but think about it. Because I'm gonna tell you what I would say.
Would you rather trade intelligence for looks
or
looks for intelligence? I don't know. I gotta answer for that one.
That's a hard one. And I'm gonna say why it's hard. It's hard because you see these people who have become the it people based off their looks. It don't have nothing to do with them being smart. Even if they are smart, like let's take Kim Kardashian for example. People love how she looked. That girl in law school, like she got a whole. Has she finished? She has a whole law degree.
Come on, but how she got there though?
Which means she's smart.
What was the base?
Her looks in that video, that did it for her. She a pretty girl, and she kind of got exposed.
Gotcha.
She's had a lot done. She didn't need it done because she was pretty before she got all of that done. But that's kind of what got her to this level. Whereas, yes, she's smart, but people don't really care that you're smart. If you gotta look, you gotta look. And like being a model, like they tell you that like you have that look. They don't care that you got a nursing degree. You got that look. You should be in print or you should be runway. Like I've been told that before. So that's a hard question. So I like being smart.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like the intelligence that I have. Shit, I like me. I don't think that was an option to not give up either or. I think that because people see you before they get to know you, I will give up intelligence for looks because of everything that Niecy just said about Kim Kardashian. Because people see you, like even Bruce, you talked about Lori Harvey and her opinions. I've never heard her talk, but I've seen her, and I think that a lot of seeing her has gotten her to where she is. She could be an airhead, and we would never know.
Could be.
No.
Michael B. Jordan could be an airhead, and people would never know. Like you ever talk to somebody and you be like, "Damn, you was cool, but you lame as hell. Like you stupid. You a dumbass. You cute though.
Stupid. You cute, but you
very
dumb.
beautiful lady. You so pretty. You dumb. Like you just stand here and don't say nothing. You just hush. You just stand over here and look cute. That's what I worry about. But that would get you into the door. So that's my answer.
Yeah,
looks.
It definitely looks because once you get your foot in with your looks, then you start putting that smart stuff on them, and that's how you build your business and your brand. Because that's the key.
Right. That's what I would say because I feel like with intelligence, like you can't learn how to be cute. But I can learn how to be smart. I'm cute, like you said, Kim Kardashian. She's gonna be a lawyer. I don't think she was always a lawyer, personally. But you start surrounding yourself around lawyers, you become a lawyer. Shit, when I started playing football, I wasn't a starter. I was hanging around people that was on the bench. When I started hanging around starters, I became a starter.
Makes all the difference.
That's just what it is.
You are.
But yeah, Ace. What you say?
No, go ahead. You are who you hang around with.
Facts.
That's what they say. You are who you hang around with.
So the question of the day is: would you rather trade good looks for intelligence or intelligence for good looks?
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Let me get back. Question of the day.
Niecy Ray, what they do, what they say. It's
what
on
they
you,
do,
dog.
what they say. It's on me. All right, y'all. So y'all know me. It's your girl Niecy Ray, and this is Love 'Em or Leave 'Em, where y'all write into us, send in the letter, and let us know what you got going on in your life, whether it's good, whether it's bad. And we gonna answer it to the best of our ability, and you can send those letters in to jtgentertainment.com. So our first letter for Love Him or Leave Him or is, who is he and what is he to you? San Antonio, Texas. Hey cousins, I listen to the show every week and I'm a big fan. Okay, so on to my issue. I'm newly into a relationship with this amazing guy. He's 28, works in tech, has a great personality, handsome, literally everything that was on my list he checks off. I'm 29 and I've been single for a while before he and I made things official. He's a year and a half out of an old relationship, and before he and I became officially exclusive, I was in the San Antonio street. I wasn't going crazy, but I was having my time in the sun. Maybe 2 months ago, my boyfriend and I became exclusive. We were official, but it was clear we were only dealing with each other, so I cut off everything outside of him. We've been together 3 weeks now, and it's almost like dudes can smell when you're in a new relationship because they're coming out of nowhere. Guys who I talked to years ago randomly hit me up, and my boyfriend is seeing this. It's been about 4 guys who have reached out to me since we became official a few weeks ago, and I can tell it's bothering him. Should I address this with him and have a conversation, or should I just continue to tell the guys who are reaching out to me that I'm in a relationship now? Sign, I'm out of these streets. Girl. So this is funny because me and my boyfriend actually just had this conversation because like I be in random places like the grocery store, the freaking gas station, and I promise y'all I look like a bum, like sweatpants, them bubble slide shoes, no makeup on, my hair might be tied up, like I look like a bum. And they coming up to me, you beautiful, what's your number? You beautiful, what's your number? And like, I've been in a relationship. So it's like, yeah, you can't have my number. I don't think my man gonna be happy about that. But there's always that open communication between me and my man. Like, babe, you won't believe what happened today. I'm in the gas station looking crazy. And this man walked up to me talking about, can he get my number? And I look like this, like you seeing me live FaceTime, you see how I look. And I ain't giving 100% today. I'm maybe giving 30. And he still wanted my number. And I'm confused. Like, what's really going on? So I definitely think you should talk to your man about it. Because honestly, and this was my boyfriend's point of view of this, is, you know, it's always somebody in the corners lurking trying to get your girl, but they really sometimes just trying to see if they got a shot. Like it ain't a bad thing to try to shoot your shot. You never know what's really going on in relationships, but to know that your girl still got people wanting her is like, dang, like I got somebody, because dang, they still want her. She look like that. Because that's in my head, I'm like, dang, like I look a mess. You still came up to me right now in this moment. You want my number? You sure? Like, are you not seeing what I'm seeing? So I definitely think y'all should have a conversation, because that is something, like, if y'all in a relationship, there should be open communication. And like, I'm gonna be real honest with you. I tell my boyfriend everything, because for me, he was my best friend before we were dating. So I was already telling him everything. So now it's like, babe, you won't believe what just happened just now. And I tell him, and we conversate about it, we talk about it, and it be what it is. Like, it don't ever be nothing like, oh, well, why they talking to you? Even if it is somebody who had been wanted me from back in the day, he know them people who had been wanted me. And I still tell him when they be in my DMs, like, you won't believe who just messaged me. It's the same person from 4-5 years ago, you know? So yeah, have that conversation. And I think it would be better on your half to have that conversation, because it's like, okay, cool. Like, I know that she not, looking at this like, oh, well, they showing me attention. Because it can look like at times like, oh, you like that attention. So what y'all think? Breeze.
Niecy, I agree with you to a certain extent, but then I disagree with a lot.
Okay, go ahead. Man's point of view.
My girl don't gotta tell me about niggas that want to talk to her. Dudes is disrespectful. Like, I know
they are.
Like, I know they want to talk to you. I know they want to holler at you. I'm cool on that. Like, you don't have to tell me every time a guy jumps in your DM. I'm cool on that. I trust you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we good. You know what I'm saying? My issue is when, like you said, I feel like you feeding off of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're trying to tell me like it's other dudes out here that want me. I feel like you using it in a way it shouldn't be used.
Exactly.
Dudes is gonna be dudes regardless, whether you tell me or not. You tell me, they still gonna do it. You telling me, and you gotta, and you know I'm a high head, baby. You know that's not gonna do nothing but make me upset. It's not gonna do nothing, but it's not gonna do nothing but take me to a place like I don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? So
you're right.
I'm not saying hide nothing from me, but I don't need to know every time. Dudes is gonna talk to you. I'm a dude myself.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it ain't even the fact that I can still get her, or she still. It's just she want me still. You know what I'm saying? It's just testing the waters.
Yeah, you right.
Like, believe it or not, guys are just like females. Sometimes, she got a man, she thinks she happy, whatever. Let me see if I can do this right here. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't finished with it yet. They gonna come out the woodworks. Guys got a sense of knowing when somebody happy and got over them. It's like like old man told me, he can sense when somebody is ovulating. They can sense when somebody is happy or when they getting over them. And they don't. It's not even that they want. It's not even that they want you. It just want to know the fact that you still want them. They still have a chance.
Right. You right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not big on the whole she had to tell me every time, a guy. I think you should ignore them. And if you want to tell your man everything, you let your man know that you with him, and he needs to be good with knowing that you with him, and he needs to trust you.
Right.
They gonna write you whether you tell them, whether you telling him or not. You can tell him every day. After a while, as a man, I'm gonna get tired of hearing that, babe. Okay, I understand. I get it. Your exes, dudes you still messing with, they trying to holler at you. I get it. I get. That's gonna agitate me more because I'm feeling like now you trying to like put some pressure on me, or you trying to what are you trying to prove by telling me? I got it. It's good. Like, you straight. I don't need to hear about it. How you gonna handle it? Once I know I got a woman that can handle that, boom, 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 boom. Like, you don't gotta respond to them. You don't gotta talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, with my wife, she told me probably one time when we first like got serious about whatever people who was hollering at her, and that was it. Like, I ain't have to, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what kind of girl I got. Like, I know she ain't friendly. She ain't fucking with y'all for real. So if I know if she tell me some shit, then she want me to get active. You feel me?
Right. So, I feel you. Definitely. And not to say I tell him every time, but like majority of that stuff get ignored anyway. Like, it's just in there.
Right. So what I would tell you, honestly, is to ignore him. And if he know what kind of girl he got, it's no issue for real.
Exactly.
Like, so, but if it's any doubt in his mind that you responding entertaining, it's gonna be an issue. So
Definitely.
you got to play it like this now. So is it gonna be any doubt? Are you entertaining anything, or you strictly ignoring them? And does he know you for real? Because he knows you for real. He ain't studying that shit. What?
Not even a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? But Jared, I may be wrong. I don't know. I only been married for 2 years. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I don't think you're wrong. I don't think neither one of y'all wrong. I think that y'all probably didn't hear what the hell this person wrote in the letter, but I think that y'all advice was right. What stands out to me is this girl wrote this, who was in the San Antonio streets maybe 2 months ago. My boyfriend and I became exclusive. We were official, but it was clear we were only dealing with each other. So y'all wasn't together. Y'all was just exclusive to each other. Okay. So you cut off everything else outside of him. Y'all been together 3 weeks now, and it's almost like dudes can smell, Breeze, like you said, the man smell when you're ovulating. Smell when you're in a new relationship because it started coming out of nowhere. Guys who I talked to years ago randomly hit me up, and my boyfriend is seeing this. It's been about 4 guys who have reached out to me since we became official a few weeks ago, and I can tell it's bothering him. Should I address this with him and have a conversation, or should I just continue to tell the guys who are reaching out to me that I'm in a relationship now, sign them out of the streets? I don't think that she's told the boyfriend this. I don't think that she's trying to flaunt this in the boyfriend's face like, oh, look, these niggas still want me. Mm-hmm. I think that she might have been out here in these streets, and she might have been out there in these streets hard and heavy. And it's one of the things where they probably were out, and somebody came up to you, Keisha, what you... Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, you got a man. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. That's the worst. That's the worst. Oh, my bad. What's up, bro? Like when they try to dap you up, like, you disrespectful. You mother.
I think that that's didn't happen. I think that y'all been driving on the street with Apple CarPlay, Apple CarPlay, Google Play plugged up, and the damn name that came across the screen, or a number that came across the screen, and you try to hang it up real quick. I think that's what's been happening. And you don't want him to start questioning your validity as a person, your past, your history, everything else. So now you're getting a little nervous because it's other than these forests, I'm pretty sure it's a lot more if you was in these streets for years. So you want to know, should you address this with him and have a conversation, or should you just continue to tell the guys who are reaching out that you're in a relationship now? I say to the guys that's reaching out that you're in a relationship. I hope that y'all would have had a conversation about y'all past or whatever that level is, but that conversation should suffice for what's going on. And now it's your job to do your due diligence and letting all these guys who's reaching out to you, even the big dick monster who's fucked you from here to Kalamazoo, even got to let him know you off the market now.
So back in my petty days, I'm gonna say what Jerry said. Back in my petty days, I had a girl. Now, I ain't gonna say she was my girl, but it was a girl I used to talk to. She got a new man. Me and baby ain't never really did nothing. But her dude took it upon himself because I would text her to text me back. And to him, I made it seem like we did everything. I was young. I probably like 17, 18. I'm like, oh yeah. So he was asking me like, so you ever talked to her? Like, yeah, ask her how we talk. We just talk real good. Like I would never say like we did nothing, but I would like lay his mind wonder. So he'll ask me a question. He would like, he'll be like, what did he say? So how long y'all been talking? Oh, we ain't do a lot of talking, but it's been a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would never
do a lot of talking, but it's been a while.
You know what I'm saying? So dudes will do that. Dudes will do that.
And some dudes weird because a girl cheated on her boyfriend with me, unbeknownst to me, and then the boyfriend hit me up and wanted to have a conversation, like a friendly conversation. How did that happen?
Nice.
What's your name? Where are you from? He was nice. I was like, sir, you need to be talking to her.
He wanted you to be his brother husband.
Not his brother husband.
So I just said that. I just said that to tell baby, be careful. Like if you gonna tell your man, it's all about the maturity of your man for real. Like I went in circles to say that the maturity. You got to know your man. If your man can handle what you've done in the past, and have that conversation with him. If he can't, a lot of men can't.
A lot of men can't.
You need to continue doing what you're doing, and I wouldn't say have that conversation with your man, but you got to let him know, like, listen, Like we were single, and men gonna be men. You a man. Like he gotta understand if he really a man.
Yep. And you may have more life experience than him because he sounds like he's a lover boy. He was in a 1 and a half year relationship, or however long, and been out the streets for a minute. And you were hot in them streets. He likes commitment, so be sensitive with that. Niecy.
All right, y'all. So, should I be concerned? Atlanta, Georgia. What's good, family? So, boom, I go to Clark Atlanta University, and my girl goes to FAMU. She's been acting a little off lately, and I'm not sure what it is. Long distance relationships are already tough, and whenever we have issues, it makes it even tougher. To make this make sense, we met when I went to FAMU's homecoming about 2 years ago, my freshman year. At the time, she had a boyfriend who went to Bethune, who was up visiting as well. I found her IG and I stayed in contact. Fast forward to this year, that relationship was over, and her and I ended up together. Yeah, I gotta do better with this typing, y'all. I don't honestly know if she's over her ex and if we jumped into a new relationship too soon, but here's why I'm tripping a little bit. Florida Classic weekend is coming up, and she's going with her girls. I told her that I wanted to go, but she said she needs some girl time, which I can respect. I low-key think that she is going to be meeting up with her ex from Bethune while she's there. They recently started following each other again on IG, and when I asked her about it, she said, I'm not going to hold grudges with anyone, and that I was putting too much into it. Should I be concerned? I'm feeling like taking a guy's trip to Orlando anyway and not telling her. We both share locations with each other, so she wouldn't be hard to find. But that would also make me look crazy, right? Is this relationship over? Signed, oh boo, who's this? Listen. So you met her at homecoming. You go to Clark, she at FAM. So y'all about a good. Is that still like 5 hours? Maybe 4 hours away. So y'all still pretty far away. It is long distance. You met her at homecoming. Most people be at homecoming having a good time. So she was probably having a good time. Her and her boyfriend probably was having a little strained relationship. He probably was there, but it wasn't what other people thought it was. He go to Bethune. So let's see. We got Tallahassee, we got Daytona, and we got Atlanta. Those are 3 cities we working with right now. You in Atlanta, she in Tally, and he's in Daytona, the ex. And you're concerned because Classics is coming up, which is next weekend. And that's Bethune and FAM. So that's Tally and Daytona coming together. Is he going to be there? Most likely. Yeah, he's probably going to be there. Is he going to probably try to shoot his shot again, or has he been trying to shoot his shot privately in the DMs like we just recently said? Yes, he is. He want his old thing back, and he been in the DMs. Now, if you trust your girl, and y'all say y'all together, she probably not gonna give him that opportunity unless she thinks she in love. If she think he the one and she love him, yeah, man, go ahead and wrap it up because you're done. But if she really done with him, then you ain't got nothing to worry about it. But the fact that you think you got to worry about it and that you're trying to make a guy's trip down to Orlando, it don't tell this girl that you're going to be down in Orlando. You think it's a possibility that they might be getting back together, and you don't too much trust her that much to be in the same vicinity with this man. So yeah, it will make you look crazy. don't just go down there. It's gonna make you look crazy. Like she gonna feel like you stalking her, and y'all gonna break up anyway. Like that's gonna end it. Is the relationship over? It could be, it couldn't be, because we don't know this girl. So I mean, if she out there like that, or if this ex is somebody that she dated like from high school into college, you probably don't have a chance. But then again, you never know. I never had no situation like this, but like you right, the classics is coming up, and if he probably gonna be the. I hate to tell you that, but he's probably like 9 times out of 10 gonna be there. And
you want to be 100, bro?
Tell him
Is
what
relationship is the relationship over? It's over if you make it over. Like, I'm feeling like you got trust issues, my boy. You know what I'm saying? They following each other on Instagram, cool. Like, so what? Fuck. Instagram pages is meant to be followed. Pictures is meant to be liked on social media. Somebody posted, it's supposed to be liked. That don't mean you want them, you like the picture. So what? Don't overthink it. Don't chase her away to him. Don't walk her to him because you don't trust him. He's an ex for a reason. You know what I'm saying? She knows. She wasn't hiding the fact that they follow each other again. Whatever. Like, I'm just listening to what you were saying. I mean, I don't know. She could be a horrible person. She could be a liar. But from what you're writing right now, I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? So don't push her away and give him the upper hand.
Right.
Maybe, huh?
I was saying right.
Maybe he will be there. And so the fuck what? He not supposed to be there. He not supposed to show up. But don't get yourself in the situation to where you chasing something that's for you and put it in somebody else's hand. Because that's how a lot of situations happen. A lot of people don't get cheated on because person wanted to cheat on them. Sometimes they get pushed away. She told you what she was doing. Y'all share each other location. Like, how much more do you want? You gonna pop up on her and say what? Oh, you can't see that. Who they gonna see that? They're probably gonna see each other. She probably gonna say, hey, whatever. She might give him a hug. That probably would piss me off too. But that might be the end of that. She not going to his room with him or nothing else. But what's gonna happen is you gonna pop up and you gonna make a scene, and he gonna be like, damn, what this nigga acting like this, he acting crazy like that, and you gonna give him all the power he needs to get your girl with him.
Yeah.
So your mistake gonna be his luck up. So, bro, trust her. Y'all got each other location. Call her, text her. Like, I don't have no limit when my girl gone somewhere. Like, I give her a little space. I don't blow her up, but I will randomly FaceTime, baby. Say, I'm just checking. All right, bye. But don't push her away, bro. And I feel like if you go pop up with your friends and do all that, you're gonna push her away. The relationship not over, but the relationship is over if you want it to be over. If that makes sense, Jerry.
Yeah. You go to Clark, your girl goes to Fam, and her ex-boyfriend goes to Bethune. This is the battle between the Panthers, the Rattlers, and the goddamn Wildcats.
Who win?
I'm gonna tell you, that fight? It ain't the Panther. I can tell you that. It ain't you, sir. This relationship done. This is over. I heard what Bree said.
No, it's not, bro. No.
This is done. Put a fork in you. Here's the reason why. You see this right here? This right here? This right here is a nice little fancy lighter. Now, if I do this to anything, I light it. That's called gaslighting. I think that's what she's doing to you. I think she's gaslighting you a little bit, sir. And I think that you're partially to blame for the gaslighting too. One, you jumped into the relationship with this girl after it sounds like she was freshly out of a relationship with this guy. So she wasn't ready to be in a new relationship. I'm not sure how long her and the guy have been together, but she wasn't ready to be with you. Two is long distance. That's already a red flag. Sounds like you're not a long distance dude. Sounds like your ass might be a little aggravating. And if it ain't this, it's something else. Where you at? That's why you got her location. She's trying to let you show you that she can trust you, but she's smart. She know how to put her shit on airplane mode and say that she's at the hotel at the room, or she know how to leave her phone at the damn dorm and say that, oh, I was asleep when you was calling. She ain't stupid.
Right.
I think that she is talking to her ex-boyfriend. I'm not mad at her. Because she shouldn't have been with you. Like, y'all should not have been together. You moved on to this, you moved on with this too quick, and she's moved on too quick. She want to go have girl time. That's understandable. I can understand that. But nothing keeps you from going to the classic. If you really want to go to the classic, I think that you're trying to go there just to be a supervisor. And Bree said, IG is for following, and that is a fact. But for her to say I'm not holding no grudges with anyone, I don't think that you got to hold a grudge. But goddamn it, you got to also respect me in the relationship. Right. And then for her to say I'm putting too much into it, that's where the gaslighting come from. You putting too much into it. She gonna try to flip it back to you. You just doing too much. You tripping. I don't think that she's wrong. I don't think that you're wrong. I do think that this relationship is over though. I think she's gonna go to Florida Classic weekend and get fucked in the Rosen Hotel, the one off of International Drive, the one that's not the big nice one, but it's the one where you can see your car from the parking lot. It's gonna be about 6 Q dogs in that room, 2 AKAs, a Delta, and a Sigma, all in that room, and she gonna get her ass flipped by her ex. And she gonna enjoy it. And
what?
You're gonna be down there in that long ass McDonald's line on International Drive, that long ass drive through for 30 minutes, blowing her phone up, and you can't get out that line because once you in it, you're stuck in it. So you gotta complete the process. You gotta stay in the line, but you're gonna be trying to get it. You're gonna try to jump a fucking curb in your Hyundai.
He's gonna jump a curve.
He got a Elantra. You probably drive a red Hyundai Elantra.
Not an Elantra.
Elantra. Not even a Sonata. You got an Elantra. You can try to jump a curve.
Oh man.
As soon as her location update, you're gonna be trying to get there. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. She's gonna be at the Rosen. And if she's smart,
y'all gonna be all right, bro. Trust her, bro. Trust her.
She sound like she's smart. So she's staying at the same hotel that her ex-boyfriend staying. They'd already talked. They'd already coordinated.
They sure did.
And please don't tell me that they both Greek and you not. Oh my God. You better be iota at least. Because if she's a Delta and he's a Q, and they talking about some Coleman love.
If you're a Q, that's different. He didn't say that in the letter, but
no, I'm just saying.
That's information you gotta know. If he a Q, it's different.
If he one of them pretty ass Kappas, and she one of them,
they like to jump people. They like to
and she one of them SG Rose, and they talking about indie love. Boy, you good as done. Close yourself without Nisi. I'm so sorry.
Lord, all right, y'all. This was Love 'em or Leave 'em, where you write into us because you might be a little insecure of whether your man think you still dealing with all these people because you was out here in these streets 2 months ago, or if you think your girl about to get her cheeks clapped at Florida Classic. And you can send them letters in to jtgentertainment.com, and we gonna read them for you. We're gonna give you the best advice we can. Again, jtgentertainment.com.
Nisi, I know that you black. One more question before you go. Before I go. What's the name of that main road? Like Lim Turner comes here, then there's a road that runs like that it intersects. It's like a
Dunn Avenue.
Okay, all right. Okay, you ain't that black there. I thought you was gonna say Duns and put an S on it like black people do on the north side of that.
She definitely said classics.
She definitely said classics. Yeah, you definitely said classics.
I did, because that's what it is. But it's not done.
Okay.
It's done.
Okay. Thought you was gonna say
I
Duns.
I lived there long enough to know not to put the S on that, and on all these other things that we put S's on, like Aldi. It's Aldi, not Aldi's.
Aldi's.
I was like, dang, she did. I
was
was like, dang, she did not just say classics. I be talking about
classics.
Say classics.
I did it on purpose too.
We moving on. We going right here.
Breeze, and today we're gonna do this or that. Sports edition. Jay, you ready? Put your phone up.
Put my phone out?
Yeah, I said put your phone out.
I need my phone?
I said put your
Oh no, I'm ready.
All right. So would you rather no Michael Jordan ever exist or no LeBron James ever exist?
LeBron James.
Or no, Brian. I don't watch basketball, y'all. So I'm gonna say Michael Jordan because wait, what we said? No, say it again. To know that they
know LeBron James exists or no Michael Jordan exists.
Michael Jordan exists. I'm gonna say Michael Jordan because I don't watch basketball, so I don't watch
LeBron James.
Good answer, Jerry.
Okay. Not good answer, Jerry.
Next, baseball or hockey? One of them gotta go.
Get hockey the fuck out of here. Hockey can go.
Because that man just died because that blade slashed his throat live on the freaking
TV.
Ice. What?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, you got Google it, but don't watch it if you queasy.
Yes. Don't watch it. Just Google it.
Somebody died.
Read the story.
Was he black?
Somebody just died.
Was he black?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, okay. Would you rather be a legendary coach or a legendary player?
Legendary coach.
That's a good
one.
Legendary player.
Get like recognition, but if you are a legendary player, you can become a legendary coach. So,
not all the time. Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Play good,
but it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
Okay. All right. Would you rather a shoe named after you or an award?
A shoe or
an award?
Or named
you just walk all over me.
Definitely award.
Would you rather lose on national television all the time or win with nobody watching all the time?
I would win with nobody watching all the time. Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith won the first Grammy for hip hop for rap, and that was not televised. A lot of people win Grammys every year that is not televised on the Grammy. So I would win.
That's true.
And nobody sees it.
That's true. Yeah. Win in private.
Okay, damn, dude. Digging deep. Would you rather sweat an embarrassing amount or need to hydrate yourself every 5 minutes?
Hydrate myself every 5 minutes. Like drink water every 5 minutes?
Every 5 minutes, you gotta drink water. On the field, on the court, on the whatever, you gotta drink. You gotta drink water.
I remember this sports position. You can't be stopping every 5 minutes to get no water, and you in the middle of a play.
Right.
You're right. Okay, you said sports edition. You're right,
bro. Some people sweat.
I really sweat.
Okay, I'm finna say some people sweat while walking. Some people sweat walking up the stairs. Would you rather play in the rain or rather play in the snow?
The snow.
I ain't never been in snow before, so I'm gonna say rain.
I'm gonna say the rain too. Would you rather win a championship or would you rather go undefeated in the season?
Win the championship. That's what you're playing for.
So you good with a 7-game season going 3-4 and you just happen to win the championship? You good with that? Or going?
No, because I'm happy that my Seminoles undefeated this year.
Yo, Seminoles. Last question. Would you rather be extremely fast or jump higher than any high? And when I say higher than any high, you jump higher than anybody ever seen before.
Extremely fast.
Extremely fast. And I'm gonna say that because I watched my cousin be fast, and because he was fast, them boys couldn't tackle him. They didn't even have a chance to tackle this boy. He always scored because he was so fast.
Okay, so since both of y'all answered that, I got one more. Last one. Would you rather not play and always win, or would you rather play and always lose your team? So would you rather your team always lose when you play, or your team to always win when you don't play?
That's bad either way. Cause that mean if they winning when you're not playing, they good without you. And then if they losing when you playing, you might be the problem.
Right. So what you gonna do? With me, the answer would be am I the star when I play? Like, am I doing my job?
Because that's what I was thinking when you first said it. Like, am I still able to like perform at the ability I need to perform? That way, if I need to be traded or go to a different team, like it shows that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right. Don't yeah.
I don't know what was worse.
Every game.
I'm definitely playing. We're gonna lose, but y'all gonna know me. That goddamn 2-4, that boy out there crazy with them tackles. That boy had 25 tackles. So we gonna lose. Exactly. And since Jerry came back, what's your answer, Jerry?
I missed the question. What was it?
Would you rather not play and win every game, or play and lose every game?
Shit, I gotta play. Yeah, I need film. Let me play. Fucking ring if I fucking ring.
Better get that film, man. Gotta have that film.
Last one for you, Jerry. Would you rather practice in the morning or practice late at night? Early in the morning or late at night? Early in the morning.
Early in the morning. Early in the morning.
Early in the morning or late at night.
Huh?
You never did Hell Week.
I've had a Hell Week. 2 days.
2 days.
I still rather get the morning out the way, because once you get the morning practice out the way, you got the rest of the day to yourself.
Facts. All right.
I'd rather do that because shit, I got a lot going on in the day. Now I got to go to practice on top of that. Fuck.
I just left study hall. Shit.
Oh man.
Now you want me to call the defense. All right, that was this week, this or that.
Look, tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top five.
Oh, it's your boy Jerry the Great. My finger went quicker than I thought it was going to go right then and there. But real quick, I don't really have a top 5 for y'all this week. I just want to talk about this guy named Meatball. Him and K. Michelle, they got a country song together. They performed at the CMAs last night at the Country Music Awards, and Meatball, won Best New Artist of the Year. Meatball, white country singer, looks very different than what your typical country singer will look like. He won Best New Artist of the Year, and he's 39 years old. And he had a message about being the best new artist at 39 and how his life got him there, and how age isn't a factor, how you should not let your age determine what you do, and you can do anything at any time in your life. So my question for y'all real quick, if you had to pick a second profession, like say you turned 35 and you wanted to choose a new career, what would your new career be?
I turned 35. Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty good at acting. I act like I care what they be talking about a lot of times at work. Like I'm for real. Like I'm pretty good at acting for real. So like when people talk to me, I'm pretty good at pretending like I really care. Like, bro, I don't care what the people be telling me, but I can act it out.
You could pretend like you can.
You can pretend.
I can pretend to make them feel good about whatever they said to me. So yeah, I definitely would have took up acting.
Okay.
Took it more serious.
I probably would, if at 35 I decide to do something different, I'd probably just continue my modeling. Shoot, the photographers be like, why you stopped anyway? So I probably would just pick up where I left off. I wasn't doing bad with it. I just Jacksonville.
You need to leave.
Yeah, because that did it for me. I was like, yeah, I'm done with them. I can't do these people. And it took me to leave the city one time to model somewhere else, and I'm like, yeah, we got it all wrong down there. And it kind of turned me off.
You need to leave. I think for me, I don't know. I would probably go to law school. I'll probably go to law school. I would go to law school. I don't know what kind of law I would practice, but I would go to law school. You said what? Traffic law.
Yeah.
Not traffic law.
It was traffic law.
Calling insurance companies because they ran the red light. They hit this person.
Or malpractice, not malpractice. Bodily injury law.
Bodily injury.
Yeah. There it is. Let me know in the comments, man. If you had to start over at 35 years old or whatever age you are now, and go to a second career, what career path would you take? That is my topic.
Look, tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top five.
Now, Niecy Ray, before we get on about our day, what's going on this week in Women Want to Know?
So honestly, it's crazy how the love 'em or leave 'ems went and like how conversation has gone today, because my women want to know this week is, do you agree that it's a good thing or a thumbs up to you if your spouse gets hit on or approached by people, or do you not like it?
I don't know no man that just likes it, but I know that it's a good thing. Like, that means that my spouse is attractive, as I know she is.
Where I'm at.
Huh?
Where I'm at when they get hit on.
Oh, that's another good question.
You're not there. You're never there.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. Like, shit, she know how to handle herself.
Yeah.
Like, hit on, shit, buy her a drink in the club. Shit, she gonna bring that bitch to me.
Hate for you to have a spouse that goes out and they don't get hit on. That says something else.
Nobody don't never try to grab a waist. Nobody never try to grab her. Nobody never try to grab her. Shit, you're in the
you out here dating Aisha Curry. Your ass is in some trouble, sir.
Oh, Dwayne Wade. No,
Gabrielle Union.
I almost said something, but
I know who from the top of the show. I know that's why I said Gabrielle Union to try to help you out.
I can't.
Nah, definitely though. Like you can hit on my girl. Like, I'm not. You can hit on her. I'm not giving y'all niggas the green light, but I'm just saying, like, it don't really. It used to, like, young me. It used to bother me. That's probably the reason why me and my wife don't go out together no more. Because I used to couldn't take it. Like, bro, like, you know, you don't see me walking with her. But I had to come to the realization, like, guys just they poke the bell. Like, they just want to be rude sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want an issue. So you're not gonna disrespect me crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna be doing that crazy, but like
crazy.
You can compliment my girl, flirt, whatever, and she tell me I'm not finna go ape nothing, but
yeah,
right.
Just let me know it feel good that somebody want what I got.
Absolutely. My sentiments are exactly the same, Breeze.
and Jerry's so smooth with it, so he ain't really finna go crazy unless he got to.
No. That's why I said my sentiments. Mine is to buy the drink. Don't buy no goddamn drink. She got her own money.
No. So okay,
Don't buy a drink. She got her own money.
Yeah, my lady got her own money too, but somebody want to buy a drink. She know what I drink. Hen and Coke. Get that. Grab that. Bring that to me. And I'm gonna tell them thank you. Hey, bro, I appreciate that.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Breeze.
Hey, appreciate that, my boy. Appreciate that, my boy.
Now you buying us a drink? Look, just
not the finger. The finger will aggravate me. One more, please. Keep it going.
We were at Burrito Gallery downtown, and I didn't know on Friday nights that motherfucker turns into a club. I didn't know. I was just trying to go get my damn shrimp, black and shrimp taco, Americana taco. I was trying to go get that. Me and my wife went in there, and it was a fucking club. But a white guy, you can tell that he was obviously drinking, having a good time. A lot of black people was in there. He probably was the only white guy. And he came to the bar where we were sitting there from outside. Then he came up. He was like, "Hey, you guys want a drink?" So I kind of brushed him off and gave him a dap. I was like, "Nah, we good." He's like, "You sure?" I was like, "Nah, we good." But he ordered drinks for everybody in the club. He had brought shots for everybody, like 20 shots. And I was like, shit, I should have took him up on the offer. I thought he was just a drunken white guy just over here.
Every time. Does she want to drink? Yes, she want to drink. Bree be like, no. Yes. Hennessy and Coke her. She loves it. I got to spend my money. Bet. Bring that here.
Yeah, so that's that. Needs to close yourself. I'm so sorry.
You old good rich man. Good.
Not a good rich man.
Good rich man.
Good and rich, boy.
You don't take drinks from nobody. You know they might put a little cocaine in there. You don't know.
I'm there with him. I'm with them. If white boy came with me, I would have went right where I stood next to him the whole time. Oh, yeah, that's mine right there. The Henny Coke. Let me get that. It's on his tab, and I'm walking off.
It's on him.
What we finna talk about? Right, finger. Him. Talk about it. And I said, I appreciate the drinks. And I'll be having Bree drink and my drink.
Yeah.
Thank
you, Cody.
Thank you, Cody.
Thank you, Josh.
Oh man. Y'all funny.
Close yourself.
All right, y'all. So this week on Women Want to Know, do you agree that it's a good thing or a thumbs up to you if your spouse gets hit on or approached by people, or do you not like it?
Well, there it is. There it goes, and there it was. Listen, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for rocking with us and rolling with us. This is the Dignified Delinquents, and you can follow us on all platforms at the Dignified Delinquents. But Niecy Ray, what can they follow you at?
Y'all can follow me on all platforms at Niecy Ray. And if you want to follow my business page, which you should be following my business page, it is stay_chic beauty, where I sell body scrubs, body butters, and body oils. And if you're local to the Jacksonville area, I do offer services. So book
there it is. Go
not
book
only,
with Niecy Ray.
Not only fan services.
Yeah,
only fan services. Y'all ain't gonna get to see all of that. You come get waxed, but don't be trying to do no extra stuff.
Yeah, but go book with your girl. Please go book with your girl. Breeze.
Yo, you can follow me on everything. I changed everything to that dude, Breeze. Make sure you get at me. And if you want to follow my TikTok, which the only thing I didn't change is Get Smitty With It. Y'all
Get
follow
Smitty
me.
With It.
I don't do the body services. I ain't rubbing nobody down. But y'all fuck with me. Appreciate y'all for listening. Love y'all. Jerry.
Yo, it's your boy Jerry the Great. You can follow me on all platforms at Jerry the Great. That's Jerry THA Great. I appreciate y'all for listening and rocking with us. If you are a marketer, just search on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, where you listen to podcasts. Search I Am a Marketer, and you might find something quite interesting there. Who knows? We are the Dignified Delinquents. This is the Dignified Delinquents podcast, and you won't believe it, but we out.